Hello, hello! I know I said that I would be doing this with Philip Does VA today, but due to some unforeseen circumstances, he's not feeling the best. And honestly, I'm gonna sound a little stuffy, but I'm gonna try to do the voices that he does. I'm gonna be a little bit bad, and I'm sorry about that, but we're gonna try to finish chapter 3 today, everybody! Anyways, let us begin, shall we? It's like, oh shit. It's like I've been putting this up for a while, but why is it so damn hot in here? I hate being hot. Ah. Is it because your clothes are so smothering? Gah, I seriously can't stand it. I'll let you guys investigate this place. It's so Kazuichi left the music venue under a cloud of grumbling complaints. But it really is hot. In fact, it's swelteringly hot. Why is it this hot? No, before that, I need to check the Monokuma file first. There are two victims, Ibuki Miyota and Hiyoko Sayaji. Ibuki Miyota's death was a crushed windpipe as a result of choking. There are no other external injuries. Hiyoko Sayaji's cause of death was blood loss due to her throat being slit by a sharp-edged tool. It appears that the death was instant. What the? Is this it? I already knew the cause of death from the beginning. This isn't going to be a useful clue. Monokuma File 3 has been added.
It's strange. Why did the killer kill two people?
Huh?
I mean, the more people you kill, the more clues you'll leave behind, right? So I don't think it's really necessary to kill two people and take that kind of risk.
I agree with that.
Or was there a reason why they had to kill two people?
A reason for killing two people?
Regardless. Something like this shouldn't be forgiven, so I will definitely find the truth behind this case.
I think.
That's what I think.
Seriously? I'd really prefer if she had a more confident sounding catchphrase. This candle. There's a massive candle positioned near the front of the stage. The dull light in that video must have been coming from this candle. This candle might might be perfect for lighting, but they didn't need to bother using a candle. They could have just used a normal stage lighting. Candle has been added to the truth bullets. Step ladder is tipped over on its side. There's blood on the step ladder. What? This must be the step ladder that Ibuki used in the video I saw.
Isn't that a blood stain? Look, there's blood on the left side of the step ladder. As I recall, Ibuki didn't have any external injuries. If that's the case, then it must be Hiyoko's blood.
Yep.
That's the only thing I can think of.
A bloodstain that probably belongs to Hiyoko's on the left side of the step ladder. What does that mean? Ibuki's body lay atop the stage. She's wearing the hospital gown she was wearing while she was sick. What's this on Ibuki's feet? I didn't notice it when she was hanging, but the soles of her feet are dirty. They are covered in blood. It's blood, right? But there shouldn't be any external injuries on Ibuki if that's the case. This blood belongs to someone else. Blood on the soles.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime, sorry, I gotta remember how to do the Irish accent. Hey, Hajime, do you think I could talk to you for a second? You already discovered the body before you met up with us, right? Yeah, first I didn't know it was Ibuki because of that hemp bag, though. But I knew right away she was dead because she was hanging from that rope. Which means Ibuki must have died before Hiyoko was tied up. Well, that helps. No time of death written on the Monokuma file this time. So it wasn't really sure who died first. Is it true their estimated time of death wasn't written on the Monokuma file? But I should know Ibuki died because I personally saw it. In that video, Ibuki was climbing the stepladder on her own, right after that. Wait, hold on. If Ibuki climbed that stepladder and died right after, does that mean she's committed Sudoku? No, that's impossible. Because even if Ibuki committed Sudoku, it doesn't explain why Hyoko's death afterward. Two different deaths happened at the same time. There's no way it's a coincidence. In fact, we need to talk about that. Ibuki had a hemp bag over her head and was hanging from the ceiling. But why did she have a hemp bag on her head? Wait, huh? That hemp bag, upon further inspection, there's a monomer decal on the fabric. It looks like this isn't just a normal bag. Family-friendly song, everybody. It's the rope that was tied to the baton lighting on the ceiling. Ibuki, had fun with this rope and died. From what I can tell, it looks like a regular length of rope. No unnatural features. But despite the fact that this music venue has a storage room, there shouldn't have been a rope in there. Sorry, I gotta move this cup out of my way. There shouldn't have been any rope in there. Which means it was obtained by the supermarket. Did the killer bring it from there? This means anybody could have obtained this rope, and it means it'd be difficult to use this as a clip. I wonder if that's true. Huh? I just noticed there was something. Is it okay if I confirm it?
Hey!
Excuse me, Mikon, do you have a moment? What happened? There's something I want to ask you. There's no doubt Ibuki's cause of death was being hanged by this rope, right? Yes, she had no other external injuries, so there's no doubt she died from hanging herself.
I see.
I see. So Ibuki died by hanging himself. By the way, Philip, if you're watching, am I doing a good job? I'm trying the best of what you did. So then we don't, like, have different, like, continuities of this thing. That was obvious the moment we discovered the body. You might not have seen it, but well, we all saw that she, had fun with that rope. You're right. Yep. I got it. So this rope won't be much of a clue. We might as well search another place. Jeez, as usual, I have no idea what he's up to. Hi, Jupiter! Rope used for hanging has been added. There's a control panel on the right wing, on the wing of the stage. Seems like you can use this control panel to raise and lower the baton lighting on the ceiling. In fact, it uses to lower Ibuki's hanged body. Speaking of the lighting, the video of the music venue I saw had dim candlelit ambience to it, and it looks like the lighting wasn't used at all. Hi, Captain Trotter. I know that I saw you earlier. I forgot to say hello. I think. But why didn't they use the lighting? Was there some reason it would have inconvenienced them?
So you have appeared.
I see, so you noticed that too, fiend.
Huh? Noticed?
So you didn't notice. Those eyes are just little glass balls. Take a good look at the baton lighting above your head. Have you not noticed that aberrant item?
Look at the baton lighting. Oh, you mean that? There's something that looks like black paper stuck to the baton lighting.
So you finally noticed.
But I can't really see it from here. Should I lower the baton lighting one more time and...
I can see it.
There is no need.
Go,
Mirage, Golden Hawk, Jumpy. Now is the time for you to go take flight. Wahaha! Feast your eyes upon the brave souls of my 4 dark devas of destruction.
A hamster launched itself from Gundam's hand and ran up to the baton lighting in the ceiling in a flash. It started running around the stuck slip of paper in rapid circles, and the paper fluttered downwards and was caught by Gundam.
Did you see that? Behold the power of the ultimate evil eye wielder!
Wow, that's amazing! I've never seen a hamster do such tricks!
Help.
They're my 4 dark devas of destruction. Hamsters are merely their temporary form.
So what's with that paper?
Fine.
It seems to be some kind of thick paper, although it doesn't have any special spells scribbled onto it. It appears to be nothing useful. No, that's not it. There's no doubt this is some kind of clue. I mean, the fact that it was stuck in a place like that, no matter how much we think about it, is too unnatural. With her arms crossed and a thoughtful look on her face, she was silently staring at the stage floor. Did something drop on the floor there? Nothing dropped, it's just dirty. Dirty?
Hey, hey.
See, take a close look at the floor.
See?
If you look very closely. You're right, there's a smudge as if something was wiped off. This isn't something. Is this a bloodstain?
Yep.
Well, bloodstain isn't strange. Hiyoko's neck wasn't slashed far from here. Hey, PJ!
But still.
Rather, what's strange is why did the killer try to hide it? Hide it?
So.
If they weren't trying to hide it, they wouldn't have bothered wiping it off. The reason the killer wiped off the bloodstain, as long as the body is nearby, there's no way they'd be able to conceal the crime by wiping a bloodstain. What was the killer trying to hide? The order, maybe. Switch on the floor has been added. Yeah, I want to investigate Hiyoko. AC control panel. This looks like the music venue's AC unit. That's right, you might be able to adjust the hot air in the music venue with this. Alright, she messed around with it a little like so. It's running as a heater over 86 degrees Fahrenheit! Now I know why it's so damn hot! Better turn off the heater for now, that should cool things off a little. Kyoko's body is suspended against the pillar on the side of the stage. He's wrapped against it with duct tape, and she looks like she was forced to stand upright. Damn it, who did this? According to the Monokuma file, her cause of death was a slit throat. Her neck looks like it stopped bleeding, probably because of the duct tape. But why is Hiyoko's kimono like this? Her kimono is all disheveled, and also her sash is tied in the front. Did the killer do this too? But when did the killer kill Hiyoko? When I first discovered Ibuki's body, I didn't see Hiyoko's body there. If that's the case, Hiyoko was killed. It must have been during the time I was getting everyone before I came back here. But that was barely 10 minutes. Is it really possible the killer killed Hiyoko and taped her up in such a short amount of time? Even if it isn't possible, whoever did it would have had a narrow window of time to do so. Because the killer must be someone who doesn't have an alibi during that time, right?
Hey!
Hey, Hajime. Do you have a minute? No! You're in the way!
Now.
I don't wish to be in your way at all, but there's something I need your help with. Help?
Actually.
If you look closely, there's an unnatural shape bulging from inside Hiyoko's kimono. So I was thinking she might be hiding something. Wait, hold on! Don't tell me you want me to search inside of Hiyoko's kimono?
Huh?
Huh, that's exactly it.
Why?
Well, it would have been a problem if she were alive, but she's dead now, you know? Don't mess with me! Are you saying there's no problem with that now that she's dead? Fine, if you don't want to do it, I'll just have to ask someone else.
Hey!
Hey, Akone!
Yo!
Yo, what's up?
Hey.
Hey, there's something I want you to do for me. Looks like there's something inside of Hiyoko's kimono. Can you feel around for that?
What?
I don't really understand. I just gotta check Hiyoko's kimono, right?
Thanks.
Thank you, Kane. Helping each other is such a wonderful thing.
Now then.
Let's see. Kane reached through the duct tape, binding Hiyoko, and she stuck her hand inside her kimono. Damn it! She's tied up so tight I can't really reach with my hand. Oh wait, hold on.
Yo!
There is something. Is this what you were looking for? Is this a key?
Perhaps.
It looks different than the keys to the cottage, so this may be the key to a motel room. A key for a motel room, huh?
But.
If a key was so deep inside of a kimono, it'd be hard to remove. And it's unlikely that the killer tampered with this evidence.
Isn't that right?
Because if this is a trap, they would have put it more towards the front of her kimono, so we'd notice easier. Which means we could conclude that this is something Hiyoko had with her all along.
Hey.
Oh. Also, it's not like I'm adding to that or anything.
But you looked like you were curious about the condition of Hyoko's body, right, Hajime? Of course, that's why I'm investigating. It's true, there are several layers and mysteries regarding her body. Well, just hear me out for a second. Out of all those mysteries, what I think is the strangest is...
See?
the way they wrapped her body with that duct tape. It's almost like they were trying to hide the wound on Hyoko's neck, don't you think? Hide the wound on her neck? I don't really know if that was their true intention, but I guess it's a big help for investigation. The reason for the low volume of blood is because the duct tape was acting as a compress, right? If her body was left alone after her throat was slit, the surrounding area would be a sea of blood. A sea of blood, huh? Two dead bodies floating in a sea of blood. That would be enough to make anybody faint. There should still be things. What? Curtain! Oh, the curtain! There's a black curtain hanging out the far side of the stage. This curtain is not wide enough. It can't reach from one edge to the other.
Huh?
It's not really a full-length curtain. This curtain wasn't originally here, right? Okay, cool, PJ. If it was, it's strange that it doesn't fit properly. It was probably obtained from the furniture section of the supermarket. See to the back of the curtain, taped for temporary use, like the curtain at the supermarket. So you're saying someone took time to actually bring that curtain from the supermarket?
So...
If they went that far, it was probably something that the killer really needed for this crime. Why'd they need it? Who knows? Well, it wouldn't be a mystery if the answers came easy. Shattered remains of a machine are spread all over the floor.
I see.
This appears to be the surveillance camera unit.
This too must
Kazuichi
be the
put it
will
in the
of
music
causality.
menu for communication purposes. Why is it destroyed like this?
Perhaps criminal psychology is at play here? What do you mean?
Well,
Even if they know they're not being recorded, there is no way a killer would tolerate committing a murder in front of a camera.
Fine.
So that's why they destroyed the camera. Seems plausible enough. They'd hesitate to murder someone in front of a camera, and that's why the killer destroyed this. Then...
Oh, shoot, that was me! Then what was that thing I saw? You know, we gotta talk to our boy Nagito over here.
Hajime.
Hajime, this might be impudent of me to ask, but will you listen to what I have to say?
Hey.
I heard that you witnessed the incident from the very beginning, right? So what? Can you provide me with a summary of the incident? I need to reach the truth behind this incident for the sake of dedicating my body to an even greater hope. No. 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 Freaking nope.
Wow.
Why? Don't make me repeat myself, no! This guy just wants to confuse us. There's no way I'm going to tell him what he wants to know.
How
I
unfortunate.
see, that's disappointing. Okay, Kane. Hey, are you okay? Are you still not feeling well? Yeah, I don't really get it, but when I think about Nekomaru, it's like my knees start shaking. That's weird. I've got that kind of... There's no way I've got that kind of weakness. It'd probably go away if I battle a strong dude, but Nekomaru's not here. Nekomaru will definitely come back, if we've learned anything from Fuyuhiko. Yeah, you're right. Okay, Gundam. Ha ha ha! Did you direct your gaze onto the brave statue of my four dark devas of destruction? Okay. Oh, we gotta tap into the Irish again.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime! Take a look at this. What? Look at what's in front of the door. Is this a drumstick? And it looks like it's broken. What happened to it?
Like,
Something like that is in front of the door. You might think it's already a big clue. Oh no, that's Scottish, isn't it? Why would this be a clue?
hey,
Remember when we came into the music venue? The door was locked, and when we tried to go inside, the four of us charged into the door. Joker? I don't know. But nice to see you, Blade. But when I examined it, I found out that this door doesn't have a lock at all. Huh?
I get it.
The door is designed to be pushed open, and the shape of the handle. If a stick was used to bar the door there, well, don't you think it would lock the door and keep it from opening? You mean that this drumstick was used to lock the door? The broken drumstick in front of the door should be proof of that. Then how was the killer able to get out? Huh? I mean, the music venue doesn't have windows. This door is the only entrance. If they locked the door from the inside, the killer wouldn't be able to escape outside.
Like,
Maybe. The killer is still inside when we broke down the door for the music venue. And they waited until we were already at the scene of the crime to join us.
I get it.
You know, they use tricks like that a lot in mystery dramas and stuff. If that's the case, there might be evidence of that somewhere around here.
Damn it.
Dang it, I gotta tap into freaking Lucky Charms. You're never going to take me Lucky Charms. Alright, I'm definitely going to find it. I won't let the killer get away with this. The killer is still inside when we broke down the door to the music venue, huh? Like I said, that might be possible, but
Listen to the
I heard
whole
what-
story.
I heard what you two were discussing.
Chiaki, that was a kind of cool entrance.
Well,
Besides the broken drumstick, I also discovered something interesting.
What is it?
see?
Looks like there's a weird glob where the left and right door touch, see?
You're right, what's this? It looks too firm to be rubber.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't look like rubber, but
As she said it, she bent down and scraped out the semi-transparent glob with her finger. What? I don't think that's safe to eat. Why are you putting it in your mouth? You're not Connor.
it smells like workshop chemical.
Workshop.
And this chewiness. I see, this thing may be a glob now, but that doesn't mean it was a glob from the start. First is if it was originally a liquid that hardened into this.
You ever had sugar milk? I think so.
It might be possible to apply it directly and smoothly in the gaps of the door.
What are you talking about?
Just as I thought, tastes nasty.
Is it Gorilla Glue? Or is it like Flex Seal? Freaking Flex Steel. Flex Seal. I'm Phil Swift. Frickin- Besides, that bit about the taste, is it okay to consider that some kind of clue, right? You're never going to take me Lucky Charms. Right, what do you have to say, Sonia?
Something
It has happened once again. Two of my cherished friends died at the same time. I can't believe it.
How cruel.
This is the place that Ibuki sang for Hiko. Hiyoko looked like she was having so much fun listening to her music. And now those two are no longer here. Such a tragedy. I understand how you feel, but please get a hold of yourself. Two of our friends were killed. That's all the more reason we can't just leave this alone, right?
So just
We
as
must
I
do this for them, for the sake of two who have fallen. If I've only noticed sooner, Ibuki might have been saved. Hey, when did you realize Ibuki was missing? There's also these staff-only doors, so I could have ran out during that. After leaving Nagito's room, I came to the on-call room, and that's when it came to me. I should go check on how everyone in the hospital is doing. One more time before I go to sleep. And I went to the patient rooms and noticed Ibuki was gone. So I quickly ran out of the hospital. So that's what happened. And then I saw Hiko in front of the hospital and asked him if he could help me look for Ibuki. Oh, that reminds me, where were you? I thought you were resting in the lobby. It's a long story. I'm sorry. It's not like I doubt you or anything. There's no way I doubt you because we've been together since this morning. You're right. We were together until you went to the on-call room. That's right. We were together until just a little bit before the Monokuma announcement. So I don't doubt you. I'm telling the truth. Is it alright if I continue with my autopsy? If you talk to me again later, I'll tell you what you want to know. So please spare my life at least. What happened to not doubting me? What am I missing? Storage room! There's a door that says staff only. It looks like it's a storage room. Might as well investigate in there too. Ah! Oh! It's Nagito, guys! There's carpeting, wallpaper, and paint on the shelf. Probably used for stage decoration. This thick black paper that's folded up on the lower shelf, it looks like wallpaper. There's a lot of stickers pasted all over the front and side. And this edge of the wallpaper. It's a little torn, but what does this mean? There's a lot of stickers with the venue's logo placed here. Looks like they made a bunch of them and had too many left over. Somewhat depressing. Huh? Feels like last time I was here there were less stickers than before. Am I overthinking this? Nagito, did you come here to investigate the storage room too? I just wanted to confirm what you were thinking. Is that it, or is he trying to stand guard here?
Hey.
So how about it? Did you find any clues? The tipped over stepladder on the stage and the duct tape binding Hyoko. That probably all came from this storage room. There might be other things from the storage room that was used for the crime. You always pretend to give me hints, but in the end, you're just going to be on the killer's side, right? Oh, I'm not siding with the killer, you know. Just on the side whoever acts in the name of hope. That's all there is to it. But that's the main reason why this case is very special. Huh?
Man.
But I can't say for certain, though. What is this guy saying? As usual, he's not making any sense.
Hajime.
By the way, Hajime, I still don't quite understand the details of what happened.
Right?
If you can explain it to me in detail, I think I'd be able to give you some more useful information. Really? You might end up confusing us again instead. You don't want to find out the truth, you just want to make us suffer.
How mean.
That's not true. I'm doing this because I believe it's for everyone's sake. Oh well, for the sake of everyone's hope. Oh, for the sake of everyone's hope, I'd gladly become the enemy. I wouldn't even mind when I die.
Damn it.
That's the main reason I can't overlook this case this time. Huh? What does that mean? Regardless, I guess you're not going to tell me, huh? It can't be helped. I'll just rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings?
Hey.
You should come by later too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Where exactly are you talking about? Well, obviously the movie theater. Oh, we're going to a movie date! I'm joking. Well, wait a minute. Movie theater? Why all of a sudden interest in the movie theater? Full-length mirror, huh? You can see your whole body in this whole huge full-length mirror. It's probably used for checking costumes. With a mirror this big, it would be easy to check on how you look. I guess that's everything important in the storage room. Alright, with this we might be close to investigating. Something tells me we're not going to get something accurate from Mikon due to the lack of sleep and the weirdness that she's been exhibiting. How about it, Mikon? Have you found out anything by now? To tell you the truth, has been very inconclusive. It's not my fault. The music venue's just too hot. It's because of the heat. I can't estimate the time of death. Because of the heat, is that possible? If a body is overexposed to heat or cold, you won't be able to determine the precise time of death. I see. That might be the killer's goal. They covered up their time of death by using the heater to make the inside of the music venue hot. But that's weird. But even if the heat is the killer's doing, there isn't a reason why they would need to cover up the time of death, right? I agree. As long as I saw it, it should be clear whether the order. But think about it. Back at the other third case, we got tricked, thinking what order the other was in, when actually it was like Taka and then Hifumi. So for this one, I feel like it's Hiyoko and then Ibuki, because why would Ibuki have the blood on her shoes if Hiyoko wasn't killed first? First was Ibuki and then Hiyoko. And as long as this is an imitation murder, there shouldn't be any mistake in the order of the murders. Huh? Imitation murder? Huh? You don't know, Hajime? I thought everyone already knew.
See?
It's a murder where the killer uses a creative work like a song or a film to outline their killings. It's so common in detective novels, mangas, and video games, you start to get annoyed by it. How would an imitation murder be related to this murder? Based on the killing order and the way they were killed, it's clearly an imitation of that movie. That movie?
Good instinct.
The assumption is an imitation murder where it's the reason why the killer killed two people. The goal of an imitation killer. Even so, why did they feel like they needed to do something like that?
Do you have a minute?
Excuse me, this is really an imitation of that movie. Then it's impossible one more person might have been killed.
This too.
It's
must
certainly
be the will of
conceivable if the
Kalsa.
killer wishes to complete the imitation. Hold on a sec! What are y'all talking about? An imitation murder? One or more person might have been killed? Are you guys worried that there's gonna be another victim? No worries! The things would have gotten out of hand too fast if a bunch of people would have been killed at once. I'm a real cautious fella, so I prepared a perfect countermeasure. On this killing skill trip, the same blacking can only kill a maximum of 2 people. You mean you've added another rule?
Yep.
Well, if killing everyone at once is okay, then the blackened would be able to secure an easy victory, right? This new rule will prevent that. Make sure you slam it into your tiny brains. If it's a maximum of 2 people, then will there be not any more killings? Since you're here anyway, can I ask you one more thing? You know, just to confirm one of the class trial rules. I see, as expected of you. You're very strict about these games. I don't want to consider this a possibility at all. I don't even want to think someone would do this. If 2 cases occur at once, what happens if there are 2 killers? Eh?
So...
Like I said, I'm talking about the possibility that Ibuki and Hiyoko were killed by 2 different people. I would explain why 2 killers exist, and at the same time, we can only vote for 1 person, right?
I am concerned.
If we can only choose based on a majority vote, then the other person could certainly achieve victory.
Yep.
Yeah, you're right!
See?
So what happens in that case? What about a case where there's 3 incidents instead of 2? 4 incidents overlap one another.
Silence!
Shut up! It's okay, I'll make extra sure something like that never happens.
Hey.
Meaning 2 killers can exist at the same time, so it's safe to say that applies to this case too, right?
Wow.
Alright, fine. There's always 1 killer at any given time. Even if they try to have an accomplice, I'd have you figure out who the mastermind is. Man, I ended up giving you a huge hint. She made me say it. Gamer brains are not meant to be underestimated. I should just shut up and go back to my cave. I see, so there's no possibility for 2 killers to exist at the same time. With this, I guess that narrows things down a little.
Yep.
That makes things a little easier.
Fine.
Plus, if the same killer can kill a maximum of 2 people, this means a 3rd victim would be impossible. Imitation murder breakthrough. You guys keep on saying it. It sounds strange. What do you mean by imitation? Could it be you haven't seen it? Seen it? Sticker still slapped on the forehead. Oh!
So...
Like I said, that movie.
Oh my.
Let me first explore this island. Monokuma was passing out invitation tickets. Then the invitation is...
Good
Of
instinct.
course, an imitation of that movie.
Well,
Well, based on the murders this time, it closely resembles that movie, as if they were copying it.
As if they copied the movie. I see, Nagito mentioned something about that. Then it can't be helped. I guess I'll rely on my gut feelings. Gut feelings? You should come by later, too. I'll go there first and wait for you. Aw, he's only gonna watch the movie again if we watch the movie with him. That's cute.
you...
I see, you still haven't seen it. Still, it's not too late, I think. It's probably a good idea if you watch that movie before the class trial starts. Looks like I need to go do that. Then I should get going too. There's other places I want to investigate.
Where do you intend to go next, Chiaki?
Probably the hospital for sure. First victim Ibuki was there. I don't know what was going on in the hospital in the first place.
You are right.
Thanks to that despair disease, we could not go there for some time. She's right. It might be good for me to investigate the hospital too. There might be some clues related to Ibuki's death. For Hyoko, I should go over to the motel. There's still a lot of things I gotta do before the class trial. Yes, we're gonna go to the movie theater first, and then we can go hang out with Nagito.
Hello there.
Well, hello there, Hajime. Oh, I knew you'd come here. That means you noticed it too, right? The case is an imitation case, which the killer used the movie as a theme. I wouldn't know. I haven't watched the movie yet.
I see.
I see. Then you really should watch the movie first.
Hey!
Hey, manager, a customer's here.
Did you call?
Yes! Did you call me?
What?
Huh? Hajime's a customer. You have a problem with that?
What are you gonna do?
And he said he didn't want to watch it, but I knew he wanted to see it all along. If that's what Sundere Hajime looks like, I can't say that seriously. If that's what Sundere Hajime looks like, then you're really a tough guy. You were so devoted to being Sundere that you even bought the Monokuma sticker for $1.5 million.
Huh?
Pay $1.5 million for a sticker? It's nothing.
Listen up.
In exchange for not watching this movie, Hajime paid $1.5 million for a Monokuma sticker. Come on, since we're talking about it anyway, why don't you show it to Nagito? Stop it! Put my resistance in the vein, and Monokuma reached in my pocket and took the sticker. See, it's this one! I'm sorry, I was more stupid. He bought this for $1.5 million. I'm sorry, I can't. But in the end, he's gonna watch the movie. Who cares about that anymore? Just hurry up and give me an invitation ticket. Okay, here you go. Sorry, it says on the invitation. It's on the invitation ticket, but it's only effective today at this time. By the way, I can only give away one ticket per person, so you have only one chance to watch it for free. I've already stamped today's date on the ticket, so you won't be able to cheat. Don't worry, I only plan on watching it once.
Look forward to it.
And I don't prefer the projection reel. Please wait a bit, okay?
Hey,
About that, huh? Oh, Hajime, about the invitation ticket, I strongly recommend you keep that safe. Huh? Why? No reason, just think of it as a protective charm. 2.5D. I guess I should just wait until Monokuma finishes his preparations. And no better way to wait than to talk to Nagito.
possible.
I can't. Hold on, I gotta get all the giggles out first before I read this. Hajime, I can't believe you bought that thing. And you paid 1.5 million for it too. But even you said that you should have just settled it with money than to get out of seeing that movie. You're right. But that means I would have had to buy that thing, you know. Just leave me alone. Invitation ticket from earlier. You should keep that safe just in case. Oh, I want to go through like every single dialogue. Okay.
Fine. Kids corner. That reminds me, an item shouldn't be on top of the counter. If the tote bag is gone, that means...
What's this?
Whoa there, were you interested in buying that tote bag? Well, that's too bad, it's already sold out.
Who'd you sell it to?
You're so
Stupid, there's no way I'd fall for that. There's no way I'd say something that reveal who the killer is.
So the killer bought it.
Ah!
I remember you said that there was only one because it's a limited item, right?
It's not limited to one, it's only, like, limited to one person.
What's the difference?
Hey,
When you buy it one bag, you get another bag for free. It's a common practice to pay customers with bonus prizes.
For some reason, hearing you say that pisses me off.
well now.
Now then, I should forget that I carelessly made a slip off of the tongue.
Now
Looks
then.
like the preparations are complete. So please enter the theater this way.
I can't wait.
Ooh, this is exciting! Exciting!
Are you gonna watch it with me, Nagito?
Okay, fine. Keep your secrets. I'll see you in the theater. I apologize to keep you waiting. Monokuma! The Wizard of Monami 2.5D will be screening shortly. This 2.5D sounds so half-assed.
Now then.
Now then.
Relax and enjoy the film.
Oh. Great, I get to sip some water. Have you ever had to play danganronpa with your life on the line? No.
Monokuma was born in a remote village full of old people because the death rates outpaced the birth rates.
What? Okay.
One day, Monokuma was swept up by a tornado created by a helicopter gunship during a routine military exercise
Wow, Wizard of Oz, huh?
and was whisked away to Monami's country. Monokuma wanted to return to his homeland so he could go back to pestering the old people for change.
Nah, that's crazy.
So
Crazy
he
work.
began his journey to see the wizard Monami, who was rumored to grant any wish one desires. Along the way, he met a very loyal group of friends. Monokuma met a Monami scarecrow who was missing a brain. When he recommended that she commit suicide,
Ah, nah! Monokuma!
the Monami scarecrow hanged herself and died.
So that's a Buki.
He also met a Monami lion who was missing her courage, so he pumped her full of arrows.
That did not happen. So, but the upright position is similar, somewhat. But we
He
didn't...
also met a Monami tin man who was missing a heart. So Monokuma
That might
sliced her
be
into lumps of
Hiyoko.
iron.
The slice. Might be Hiyoko.
After a lot of other stuff happened, Monokuma finally reached the wizard Monami, the great and powerful. Eventually, one thing led to another, and he started beating the crap out of Monami.
Monokuma, you asshole! You absolute
And
menace.
in the end, he somehow usurped the kingdom from her.
And went back
With
to...
this, Monokuma enslaved
No!
the old people, took their pensions, and lived the rest of his days in luxury.
That a-hole, man.
And he lived happily ever after. The end.
It wasn't boring, that movie was ass. Man, movies are the best! That drama was so moving I needed 2 boxes of tissues, 1 for each head! Ayo, pause? What? Hold on, I can't. This movie sucks! Naughty Bear, do you see like the 2 pieces of graffiti in the corners? I understand that this movie sucks. Now then, let's meet again at the class trial. Bye bye. Too disgusted to even let out a sigh right now. That's all I can say to describe the situation. Ha! You went. I'm gonna tell Nagito about the movie. How was it? Actually, I don't have to explain. I totally expected your reaction. That was honestly the worst movie I've ever seen. It's ass. Is it okay to even call that a movie? Well, thanks to that movie, you know, right? Yeah. It's like you said, the characters who were killed in the movie match the victims in this case. Buki's death by hanging matched a scarecrow. Not just that, but Hyoko's body matches the lion.
But
It would have been a complete imitation if the killer killed 2 people, but I guess that's not possible. Perhaps the killer was upset about that right now, or... The killer's main goal... Oh. Why is Valley of Saints everywhere? Leave my boy Albert alone. He ain't do nothing. Who? If the killer's main goal was an imitation murder, they should have been upset about it, but I'm not sure if that's even true. Yes. Man, that was just such an ass movie. We're gonna go past all Electric Avenue. And then we'll go into here now. Just remembered, I never went inside of any of the rooms in the motel. Plus, I don't know where Hyoko's room is. It'd be faster just to ask someone.
So you have appeared.
You're here, right? Come on out. Huh? Are you talking to me? I can see you. Do you really think you could hide your presence like that? To a Super Saiyan like me? Sorry, he gives me, like, Vegeta vibes. What's he trying to hide in the first place? Hey, which room was Hyoko staying in?
Listen well.
Open the door to the center room. However, are you prepared? Make sure you pray to whatever god you hold dear. You might need an extra pair of underwear. I wonder, how does this guy talk to his parents and teachers? Hyoko's room. Looks like it's locked, but the key was inside of her kimono if I could use this. It opened just as I thought. This key was Hyoko's room key, and alright, I should go inside. So Hyoko was staying here. She only stayed here through the night, so it doesn't really feel like her room, but I feel a little conflicted. Oh.
Oh my.
Oh, did the door open? Yeah, Hyoko put the key in her kimono, so I used that to open it. Like, see? What, did something happen? No, it's just... I'm starting to believe that it might be my fault. Her fault, what does that mean? Think... It's mirror, but also it's small and rusty. Hey! El Monokuma! No! It's El Monokuma! The moment Hyoko came into this motel, she completely shut herself in this room. She was afraid of the despair disease, so she was cautious of you guys too, right? However, the fear of the disease isn't the only reason why she locked herself in the room. She had another reason. Besides the disease, why else would she lock herself in?
Perhaps.
Her kimono. Her kimono? Yesterday I went to go talk to her. Since she had been in her room for quite some time, I suggested it might be good for her to go outside for a bit. She got the door to her room locked, but by coincidence, it wasn't locked at that time. And then I saw it. Hyoko was crying and struggling with her kimono sash. She did not want to smell bad, so she took a shower, but then she couldn't tie a sash anymore. My hero was no longer with us, so I believe she was having trouble with it. She didn't leave her room because she couldn't tie a kimono, huh?
You are right.
The others might have thought it was just a silly sash, but it might have been a serious issue for her. Hyoko told me that she learned how to tie a sash from my hero, and my hero kindly taught her the basics. That's why she wanted to be able to tie her sash on her own?
Perhaps.
She probably didn't forgive herself for not being able to do it, especially since my hero taught her. I couldn't really understand her feelings, which is why I said what I did. What did you say?
Hyoko,
Hyoko, by
by
chance
chance,
Oh.
are you having trouble wearing your kimono?
Stupid! What are you saying? Of course I can do it!
Why does she look a little... Bro, she's a child!
Because Mahiru taught me. That's why. I can do it on my own.
If that is the case, how about you do it someplace where there is a mirror? Do you remember the full-length mirror in the storage room at the music venue?
Hello, Candy! What's up?
If you do it while standing in front of a large mirror, I am confident you will be successful. Also, shutting yourself in your room like this may be bad for your health.
And that's when she kicked me out.
It cannot be.
Could it be that Hyoko remembered that? Are you serious? She's saying that you said that she went into the music venue to wear her kimono. I can see that happening, though. Hyoko locked the room and made sure she put the room key inside her kimono. Can't imagine that she was abducted by someone. If so, that's weird. Hey, did you tell anybody about that before the incident, or was someone listening in on your conversation? I never told this to anyone, but I do not believe anyone was listening to our conversation. Nobody knew? If that's the case, how did the killer know Hyoko was going to the music venue? Thank you, Candy! Thank you for subbing, Candy! Woo! I'm sorry I don't have anything fancy because this is YouTube and not Twitch, but yay! Thank you for being a sub! I'm clapping, by the way, if you can't hear it through my microphone. But nice to see you! Hopefully you're enjoying the stream so far. Something's wrong. I don't see anything else that looks suspicious. They still say that someone made a mess of her room, and I don't think she was forcibly abducted. I don't think that we could find any important clue. Oh well. Leave.
Damn right.
Hey, Hajime. Oh, sorry, I got it. My favorite part was when Joey said, Sonny, never mind, and everyone dies. Oh, gosh. Okay. But I'm glad that you can hear this. Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? Sorry, I gotta get into the Irish accent. Find me Lucky Charms! Hey, Hajime, can you explain it to me again? What happened when you first discovered Ibuki's body? Stream beam, what does it mean? It was the same when I found it with you guys. Ibuki's body was hanging from the baton lighting. However, there was no body discovery announcement made, and that's why I went to get you guys. I met up with Chiaki at the motel, and when we were about to get back to the music venue, he met up with Miko and me. And we went back to the music venue, and the entrance door wouldn't open.
I see.
So we had no choice but to break down the door and discover that Hyoko's body was suddenly there too. Yeah, that's what happened.
Hey.
This is the most important part. When you arrived at the motel, who else saw you besides Chiaki? As I recall... Besides Chiaki, I also saw Gundam and Monami.
I see.
I see, so Kazuichi and Sonia didn't appear, huh? Do you think those two are suspicious?
Like...
Joy of Saints. I don't know who that is. Sorry. Well, Hyoko was killed. Between the time that you saw Ibuki's body and... Sorry. Me Lucky Charms. Between the time we see Ibuki's body and when we broke down the door, right? So obviously these two are suspicious since they weren't with us. That might be it, but... While we're at it, let me tell you my alibi too. When the morning Monokuma announcement woke me up, I went straight to the hospital. Saw Mikon panicking and asked her what was going on, but she said Ibuki disappeared. So you guys split up and looked for Ibuki, huh?
Well, yeah.
While we were circling the island, we came to the motel and saw you guys there. Did you see anyone else?
Well.
No, we went to the movie theater, and that's straight full of machines to look for Ibuki, but we didn't see anybody. Are you implying I don't have an alibi because I didn't run into anybody? That's unreasonable for you to doubt me. That time Miko and I were on our own looking for Ibuki wasn't long. In fact, in that short time, I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillow with duct tape. There's no way I could have killed Hiyoko and wrapped her around the pillow with duct tape. It's true, I feel like there wasn't enough time after that I left the music venue. But the fact that Hiyoko was killed, we did discover her body.
Huh?
What, do you still doubt me?
Jeez.
Well, I'm used to it. It's true, I've done things I deserve to be doubted for. But don't worry, even if you doubt me, I don't plan on dismembering you and encasing you in concrete. I want to know that in advance. What I'd have to do to end up like that. Now, can we... Yes! Now let's go to the hospital. Hospital. Water break. Maybe you might have something to say. Hey, you prepared that surveillance camera unit, right?
Hey, hey.
Yes, sir. I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. Sorry, I gotta get into the Scottish accent now because that's what Philip did. Scotland forever! Yeah, sir. I didn't make any weird modifications or anything. It's not like I was suspicious or anything. Didn't you get that from the shady-looking alley where all those machines were lined up?
Right.
Yeah, I just tweaked it a little. And if there are other surveillance camera units, would it be possible to transmit a signal from the hospital from those cameras too?
Man.
No, that's impossible. Originally, surveillance cameras and surveillance monitors are used as part of the same unit. And the video was filmed in the hospital camera can only be viewed from the hospital monitor. The video that was filmed in the music venue camera can only be seen on the music venue monitor.
Hey.
But if I left it like that, we wouldn't have been able to communicate, so I decided to swap the cameras. So that's how you guys were able to view the hospital footage from the music venue and vice versa. However, each surveillance camera unit manages its broadcasts based on a specific number. So even if you bring the same model camera or monitor, you wouldn't be able to interfere with the signal. Meaning if another surveillance camera exists, it'd be impossible to broadcast with it. I'm sorry, Captain Trotter, I'm trying my hardest. I'm trying to fill the big shoes that Philip left me. Sorry, Captain Trotter. I'm trying. However, I didn't just swap the cameras. I gotta think, hold on. Scotland forever. I modified them, increase the wireless range. If I haven't done that, we wouldn't have been able to use it. You're right. You did work on that. There's a surveillance camera unit on top of the reception desk.
Hajime.
Hey Hajime, there's something I want to ask you. You first discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue, right? But why did you go to the music venue? You had a reason for that, right? Did you see something with this camera?
That's right.
Oh, I also wanted to ask you that. Sorry, I'm trying. The big difference is the surveillance camera unit could record, but it's only good for household functions.
Hey.
Tell me, Hajime.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I saw a strange video in that surveillance camera unit. Joey's an innocent boy. He's gonna grow up to be just like me. Chiaki. Yo, what's up, Cicada? It showed the music venue stage and there was a black curtain hanging like there is now. But the whole display was very dark because they were using candlelight. There was a rope hanging from the ceiling and that stepladder on the floor, and then they played that family-friendly news song. What was it? And right away, a person wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head appeared. I don't know who it was because their face is covered, but now I know it must have been Ibuki. What did I miss? Was chomping on some macros. Me trying my best to fill in for Philip for a while while he's out trying to get better. She walked straight to the stepladder without any hesitation. She climbed that stepladder on her own free will, and then she grabbed that rope, and that's all I saw. The candlelight was used, might have been snuffed out for something, because... Candle? Yeah. Oh, it's this. It reminds me of Doki Doki Literature Club. Man. Yeah. That scared my dark all of a sudden. It wasn't displaying anything anymore.
Man.
Hell, if the candlelight goes out, obviously nothing will show up. Well, it is reminding me of Doki Doki, yeah. Modern surveillance cameras have infrared function, so things can show up even in the dark. Oh gosh, I'm so sorry that this Scottish accent is scuffed. But the one that I got from the machine alley was a really old model. Sorry, he sounds like a fucking beetle! John, you should... I'm sorry, Want to hear a not-so-fun fact about Doki Doki? Sure, Cicada, what's up? Hold on.
Well?
At the time you said you didn't know the person wearing the hemp bag was Ibuki, right?
Yeah! You didn't know it was her, but you saw that she was trying to So you rushed over to the music venue to try to stop her. But I didn't make it in time.
Hey.
Still, she climbed a step ladder on her own. Does it mean she committed Sudoku? Does that mean she's our own killer? Ibuki might have committed Sudoku. What do you think, Chiaki? There's no doubt Ibuki climbed the stepladder on her own, right? Yeah, there's no doubt. If so... sorry. If so... Hey, don't think about it for so long. If you don't know, just be honest about it. Well, of course she doesn't. There's no way she'd be able to figure out so easy. Oh yeah! Oh yeah, we need to investigate the conference room on the second floor. I'm heading over there. What the heck? She ran away all of a sudden. She said the conference room. Why would she mention the conference room? Also, I might be overthinking, but does she seem a little upset? Well, bye, Kazuichi! Why are you here? Oh well. Radiation room. MRI machine. Oh! There is a one- wait. Why is it clipping? Why is the MRI machine clipping through the floor, bro? That's the on-call room. Interesting. That's a fun fact. When we see Sayori dead from the... we see that her shirt is displaced and her hand is bloody, meaning that she didn't die instantly. Ah. Oh. You are trying your best to do the accent. Yeah, I typed just AC because I'm not from the USA or England. Okay. Well, again, I'm still happy that you're here, Candy. What's this? It's pitch black. I can't see anything. Where's the switch?
Hey.
Don't turn it on.
Huh? Chiaki, are you there?
If you turn on the light, it's going to be fully exposed and it will be embarrassing.
What's fully exposed?
Hey, Hajime. If you poke out your eyes, can you turn on... You can turn on the light.
What are you gonna do? Are you gonna poke him out? I'm not gonna poke out my eyes.
Aww.
Aw, bummer. Troll fail.
What? No sooner did she finish saying that, I heard the dry sound of curtains being drawn. There was a flash of intense light that stung my eyes a little. Squinted until they started adjusting to the light. I saw Chiaki had finished opening the curtain that was covering the window.
Hey.
Were you surprised?
Surprised! I don't get it!
Well?
I got it.
Got what?
See?
The curtains in this conference room are designed to completely block out light. There's a projector in here, so they were probably careful about light shining through.
See?
See, that black curtain blocks light, and it also is enough to reach the floor. It's perfect.
black light blocking curtain. That's why it was so dark. If something is wrong with it. I'm still in the middle of investigating, so it's a secret. Yep, she's upset. But what was that all about? That bit about being embarrassing if I look in a troll fail.
Nope.
I just wanted to mess with you.
Yep, she's definitely upset. Why is she acting so childish? Wait a minute. This was a light blocking curtain. That's why it was so pitch black. It's a really big window. This room looks more spacious thanks to that. It's a folding desk. They probably arranged these inside the conference room during meetings. His Undertale eye used to be yellow and pink, just like friend inside me. Hey, did I do something to make you angry?
That's wrong.
I'm not angry, I think.
Well, are you or aren't you? If you're not angry, well, you wouldn't have done something so weird.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm already over what happened earlier. You don't have to worry about it,
I think.
I think.
Is she teasing me? It's a projector. Well, not strange for it to be in a conference room after all. This probably isn't a clue. I should look somewhere else. Oh, there's a Monokuma in the ceiling. El Monokuma!
I've been found.
I might wait for the class trial until later. Every time Monokuma shows up. Okay. The people are dropping fast. Yep. This chair. What am I missing? Oh, yeah, we can leave. Okay. You can't just walk down the stairs.
Now then.
Yeah, I'm finally getting back to my normal self. You're... Hajime, help me out with my cover. Can you... No thanks. She was bearable when she was quiet. It'd be so much better if she was still feeling the after effects. She'd beat me up if I said that out loud. Anyway, why are you here?
Hey, hey.
Well, I'd never been sick or hurt anymore before, so I had no idea, but hospital gowns are pretty comfy. I'm just thinking I might as well keep wearing one. Don't tell me you plan to wear hospital gowns from now on. That's the idea, but it looks like they're out of stock. It looks like there were one gown for each patient's room, so I thought there would be more in the empty rooms. There weren't any gowns?
Yo.
Yep, that's right. Ibuki died wearing one, so the only one left was Nagito's. If I had no choice, I could use Nagito's. It's a unique sex size, so I'll probably be able to fit in it. Hold on, what happened to the gown you were wearing? Are you saying I should wear the one I already wore? That's gross. Wearing clothes someone else was wearing was even grosser.
Like,
No time to dilly-dally. I totally left Mikan back at the music venue. Crap, I gotta get back soon. That's okay because I already investigated the music venue, but leaving her on guard duty was a bad idea. I guess I'm done investigating the hospital. I should move on. Ooh, class trial!
hello. How's everybody? The class try? So make sure you.
Whatever. So this again. I need to go to that place again. But I'm not gonna be the coward like the freaking cowardly lion. Oh boy! Strap in, buckos. We're gonna have a wonderful time. You're gonna hear me eat on stream, by the way, because I need to have, like... I need to have something before I'm, like, hungry halfway through the trial, right? So hold on. Oh, gonna hear me just walk around again. Also, fun thing for you guys, I am working on editing the Who Murdered Sonic the Hedgehog stuff, so keep your eyes out for that. Soon enough, Monokuma was there. Hey, jerk! Hold it right there! Oh, I should have said this stuff for Monokuma. I wasn't thinking. What? Don't get in my way. You're just a dumb little sister who's short of brain cells. My brain works just fine. Monokuma, what did you do with Nekomaru? I see you've come to avenge him. Avenged? It sounds like he died. Sounds like you say. Oops. Anyway, since Nekomaru's unfortunately unavailable, today let's say he's absent. Now I gotta go first.
I won't let you.
Hold on, I won't let you escape.
Hey.
Hey, did you hear what she said? Oh. Hey, did you hear what he said?
Huh?
Don't you worry about it. There's no way Nekomaru's dead. He's just trying to piss us off.
Damn it!
Of course he's not dead. There's no way. Not in a million years.
Well,
More importantly, it's best if we worry about ourselves for now. If something happens here, everyone except for Nekomaru will die. Why are you so excited about that?
how about it?
Who knows, maybe I'm just looking forward to see poetic justice prevail.
What do you yearn?
What are you saying, fiend? Oh, you'll find out soon enough.
See?
Then let's go.
I'm gonna do
Alright, let's hurry this up and get it over with! Yeah, you're right. Alright, Monokuma Rock! Let's go! Yay! Class trial! Oh shoot, we haven't cleaned after the patent a bit, have we? Well, we're gonna clean up after a pet, we're gonna save, right? Oh boy, yeah, I get it. Press forward. Do the trial. It was true despair. Imagine one day that elevator jams. Oh well, we're doing the class trial inside of the elevator! The elevator begins steep descent as usual. But nobody said a word. We sit there trying to figure out what to say to each other as the elevator descended deeper and deeper. Nagito has that pose, bro! Nagito be aura fireman over here, bro. Gundam also has the aura. Most of them have that, like, aura pose, you know? Like, and when it descended as far as it could go, yeah, that's how the elevator works. No wonder Hajime's so, like, Hajime's kind of stupid. Baba, I walked into a room. No way. Giant iPad on the wall, by the way. My mind feels very toothless with all these empty seats. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time. Well, 2 people got killed at the same time, and Nekomaru's not here either. Is Nekomaru not participating? He's alive. You should invite him.
No.
Why bother? What?
Well now.
Now then, let's begin. It's the beginning of a long-awaited class trial. Enjoy it. Yay! I get to focus on playing the game. I made a severe lapse in my judgment. Sorry, we have to make the joke. Sorry about that. I do say that is really sad, though. Place your bets. Who do you think it is? Ooh. Okay. Yes, we'd like to save our current progress. Yes. Ooh, we have like 1 skill, don't we? Due to the fact that we hung out with Nagito so much. Sorry. If I'm gonna focus, I need to put hand sanitizer on because whatever I was eating kind of... Also, this is just gonna be better for me. Set skills. Nagito gave us trance. Is that it? I guess we haven't talked to a lot of people. Just making sure we are still on gentle. Just to make sure we're gonna save 1 more time. Alright! Let's do some trialing.
Now then, let's begin with a sip during the class trial. If you vote correctly, I'll punish everyone beside
Blah blah blah.
I don't mind starting the trial, but I don't really have a grasp of how the case played out. You know, because I was asleep the whole time.
Asleep.
Even if you do grasp it, you're just gonna confuse the heck out of us, aren't you?
But Nagito's not alone. I don't really get it either.
You're fine. Your head's empty anyway.
Wow! Kazuichi firing shots at at everybody, huh? Yes? Yes, Candy.
Empty head? Huh. What's wrong with that? Listen up. The emptier your head, the more dreams you can stuff inside it, you know?
Huh? I mean, I get you, but
Anyway, we shouldn't proceed with the trial if those two can't participate in the arguments. Since he's the first witness, we ask Hajime to explain the incident and the sequence of events.
Then, let's start with when we split into the hospital team and motel team because of the despair disease. The hospital team consisted of Nagito, Ibuki, and Akane, who were infected, and Mikan, Fuyuhiko, and me.
The other 5 on the motel team were myself, Gundam, Kazuichi, Chiaki, and Hyoko.
Spending the night at the hospital was prohibited, so
But
Hajime and I had to stay
true.
at our cottages.
yeah.
I woke up at my cottage on the day the incident happened. Mikan came by to wake me up and told me that Nagito had recovered from his symptoms. We immediately headed over to the hospital, and after we confirmed his recovery, I made Mikan rest in the on-call room, since she hadn't slept all night, while I waited in the hospital lobby. And then, I saw the incoming signal light on the surveillance camera blinking before our scheduled time. When I pressed the button to turn on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a video of someone wearing a hospital gown and a hemp bag on their head, climbing a stepladder.
And if I remember correctly, Monokuma was like... was Chiaki Nanami from My Singing Monsters. If I remember correctly... it was a buy one get one free on the bags, right?
Amazing! That's such a heart-pounding story! And then what did you do, Hajime?
Wow, I like the encouragement coming from Nagito. Really awe-inspiring.
I tried to stop them, of course. I rushed out of the hospital and ran to where the video was being recorded, the music venue. But it was too late. By the time I arrived, the person wearing the hemp bag on their head was already hanging from the ceiling. I thought I should tell the others right away.
I love how Hyoko's portrait is shorter than most people.
Why the motel?
Because it was close to the music venue. And unlike the hospital, there were more able-bodied people there. At least, that's what I thought. But the only person who came with me was Chiaki.
I remember the ultimate gymnast said that it was the last was taken. Yeah.
But I remember feeling a little relieved because not long after, we met up with Mikan and Fuyuhiko.
We were also looking for Ibuki since she disappeared from our site.
After I rested for a bit, I started counting everyone at the hospital.
You didn't say that before.
And then I noticed Ibuki was gone, so I sprinted out of the hospital. Coincidentally, I ran into Fuyuhiko, so I pled with him in various ways to see if he could help me out.
What a shy voice. Sorry, I'm still trying to eat a little bit.
Various ways?
Don't say it like that and confuse people.
After I heard from those two that Ibuki disappeared, I had a feeling she was the person wearing the hemp bag. So I immediately led them to the music venue.
But the door wouldn't open. Since we had no other option, the 4 of us broke down the door. And when that happened, we didn't just find Ibuki's body. We also found Hyoko's.
And the way that it's tied in the front doesn't seem right.
And not just that. Her body was taped to a pillar.
Honestly, it feels more like rope.
That's when we heard the body discovery announcement.
And so we decided to lower the hanged body.
When we removed the hemp bag, just as we feared, it was Ibuki.
So that's how the case played out. Thank you. I understood it very easily.
Okay, Nagito, you smile like you know something.
Well, it's clear what the problem with this case is. When Hajime left the music venue, who...
Wait, how do I know anything Hajime just said is true?
What the hell, Nagito? Huh?
Sorry, I'm only being impartial right now. And the story Hajime, if you're the only one who saw the hanging video,
and the first one to discover Ibuki's body, then you could be lying as much as you want right now, right?
Lie? Why would I lie?
Obviously. So you could make us ignore what might be an inconvenient truth for you.
Do you doubt me?
If you're not lying, I would like you to prove it. Come on, try to prove it to me. Prove you're not the killer.
Yeah. It's just as Kazuichi said, Nagito's the kind of guy who'll just confuse us and make matters worse. Damn it, I should have explained it to Nagito. I'm in trouble now thanks to that. Alright.
Hajime's testimony
Oh,
is
shoot.
clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's testimony is a lie, then the fact that Ibuki hung herself...
That would also be a lie.
I don't think I can deny that possibility. After all, Hajime's the only witness.
Why would Hajime lie?
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the movie.
Oh wait! Shoot!
Damn it!
Shit! I know what it is!
Testimony is clearly suspicious.
If Hajime's... then the fact that Ibuki...
That would also...
I don't think I can... After all...
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously, because he's the...
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the body...
Dang it! Dang it!
It probably is Hajime's fault.
Ah, damn! Sorry, I'm trying to get used to this because I'm finally playing with a,
That would also...
I don't think I can... After all...
Why would Hajime lie?
Shoot.
Well, obviously, because he's the killer.
Did Hajime...
The fact that the bodies were imitating the move means it probably is
Ah,
Hajime's
no!
fault.
Okay, I know what I'm doing now.
Hajime's testimony...
If Hajime's... then the fact that Ibuki...
That would also...
I don't think I can... After all...
Why would Hajime...
Well, obviously, because...
Did Hajime kill both of them?
The fact that the bodies were imitating the
Ah.
movie.
Bam!
No,
Whew!
it's wrong.
Sorry, I'm trying to get used to the freaking... Because I was playing with the PlayStation controller before.
I mean, there's no way I'd be able to imitate that movie.
Of course you're not. I already knew that.
What?
Huh?
Before the incident, Hajime had never watched that movie. His invitation ticket is proof of that. Each person only received one ticket, and they're marked with a stamp that shows the date and time.
I'm trying to see. "13th, 10:04 a.m. 13th of what? I don't know. This freaking mosquito.
Isn't that right, Monokuma?
Yes, no mistakes there.
Which means there's no way Hajime, who never saw the movie, could commit murders that imitated it. Or did anyone tell him what happens in the movie?
Hold on a sec. You're the one who brought this up in the first place.
I love Kyle Herbert. He's a good voice actor, I will say.
Nagito, what are you doing?
Nagito, what the fuck?
Well, since we're opening with your witness, it also provides a good warm-up.
What warm-up? This isn't a game, you know.
Don't get mad. I just think warming up is really important.
What a waste of time. Well, now then, since we know Hajime's testimony is reliable...
So this means Ibuki definitely...
Yeah, I'm positive.
Then that seals it! Ibuki committed suicide!
If Ibuki committed...
A murder coincidentally occurring in the same place as a
Like I said before, it's pretty clear what the problem with this case is. The killer murdered Hiyoko while Hajime was gone. So all we gotta do is establish...
Then let's ask Hajime. How long would you say you were away from the music venue?
I couldn't have been gone for more than 10 minutes.
So they killed Hiyoko and taped her up within 10 minutes? There's no way that's possible.
Maybe because it was already happening.
That's why the killer stalled for time by making the music venue a closed room.
What do you mean, a closed room?
The killer blocked the venue door from the inside to try and keep us from entering right away.
However, that door is the only entrance to the music venue, right? If they blocked the door from the inside, the killer would not have been able to leave either.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Which means, when we broke down the venue door...
They were?
I have a theory, right? A little game theory about, or a little trial theory. It was all set up beforehand. Not everybody was out yet. While Mikan was looking for Ibuki, I'm saying that in quotes. She goes back and sets up Hiyoko, then runs out, placing the drumstick on top, and then pretending like nothing's wrong.
If that's the case, the only suspicious people are those who don't have an alibi for that time. And that's you two, Sonia and Kazuichi.
Me too?
What the hell? Why's it gotta be us?
The others all have alibis. Chiaki, Mikan, Hajime, and I all broke down the venue door together. Gundam met up with Hajime at the motel right before that. And if Akane and Nagito were laid up in the hospital, the only person that leaves is one of you.
There's another person who doesn't have an alibi. You know, Nekomaru.
But Nekomaru did!
Me too!
Hey, why are you talking like... Huh? You're kidding, right?
Please stop making bad jokes.
Anyway, if the killer was hiding inside the venue, I obviously doubt the people who don't.
What a wicked way of backing us into a wall. Is this his professional skill?
Killer was inside the music venue. You could think so, but is that really it?
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside, they tried to keep us from getting in.
It seems they were trying to stall for time.
How did they lock the door? That door should not have had a lock.
The lock was on the floor in front of the door.
Are you talking about the broken drumstick?
Yeah.
You can use that as a bolt to lock. By doing that, the killer who was hiding inside waited till we gathered and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had just...
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
The door was really locked from the inside. Then what's that thing I found?
The
Okay.
killer was still inside. By locking the door from the in, they tried to keep
Dang
us
it.
from getting in.
It seems they were
How did they lock the door? That door should not have...
The lock was on the floor.
Are you talking about the broken drum?
You can use that as a bolt to lock. By doing that, the killer waited till we gathered and suddenly appeared.
So they looked like they had...
I have seen this in serial crime dramas.
Okay.
The killer was still inside the music venue. By locking the door from the inside.
Bam.
No, that's wrong.
That is wrong.
Wait a second. There's also a possibility that the door was locked from the outside.
I forgot about the transparent stuff, to be honest.
From the outside?
How? There was a semi-transparent glob stuck to the venue door. Maybe that's what they used.
Semi-transparent glob. Like rubber, maybe?
Nope, Chiaki put it in her mouth and it didn't taste like rubber or have the consistency of it.
I see.
Glue. Gorilla glue.
Transparent glob. Must have been glue.
Glue?
Yeah, I think so too. It had a firm, gel-like chewiness. And I could smell workshop chemicals the moment I put it in my mouth.
I seem very sus. How do I seem very sus, Trotter?
Based on all that, I'm certain it was glue.
I didn't know glue was...
Bye, Candy! Have a great rest of your day! Come back and watch the stream if you want. I didn't know glue was edible!
I I believe it is not something one typically eats.
That glue is only applied to the areas where both doors touch. By gluing the gaps of the closed door, they must have sealed the venue door from the outside.
And thanks to that, a glob of glue was left where the door.
But if you just stick them together with glue, you'd be able to break down the door easily, you know?
Which is why the drumstick was there.
That doesn't really matter. The killer only did that to make us think the door was locked from the inside.
What'd you say?
First of all, didn't that drumstick we found seem really obvious?
You didn't deny it. You're the imposter. This isn't Among Us.
It was so obvious that it makes more
You're a
sense.
sneaky little imposter, aren't you? Aren't you?
Are you saying the drumstick was a trap set on purpose? Then I totally fell for that fucking trap.
Apologize to Miss Sonia and me. However,
You're not allowed to switch over your stomach at this time.
In a quarrel, both sides are to blame. That's why.
So, during the 10 minutes Hajime left the venue, the killer murdered Hiyoko and created a closed space?
And they also taped her up after killing her, right?
even quick work has limits.
Oh, what unimaginable speed for a slowpoke like me.
Alright, admits it, bro. She just admitted it without. Sorry, what was that? Nobody's gonna watch. Nobody's gonna question the fact that she literally just outed herself.
If they couldn't have done it while Hajime was away from the venue, they must have done it earlier than that.
Earlier?
But when Hajime got to the venue,
he was back with everyone else. Hiyoko's body was there too, right? But it's possible that the body was just revealed at that time, when Hiyoko was actually killed earlier.
Just revealed?
Of course, the body wasn't revealed on its own. The killer did that too. Here, I have proof.
That scrap of paper. Is that what we found in the baton lighting at the music venue?
That's right, but just what is this scrap anyway?
It's separate. You think it's not. You only think it's not Among Us. That's wallpaper. Hangman's Gambit! Oh boy! Where's our W, guys? There's our W. There's our A. Oh, dang it. No! Damn it. Ah. No, 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 no! Boom! Okay. Dang it! Nope. Dang it! Ah, shoot. Nope. Whew. Ah, dang it. Yay! Vote red. If not red, then me. I'm not red, though.
Isn't it part of the wallpaper in the storage room? In the music venue storage room, there should have been black wallpaper that's the same color as that scrap. There was also a tear along the edge of the wallpaper, wasn't there?
You're right. If you overlay the scrap that was caught on the lighting with the tear in the wallpaper, see? It fits perfectly.
I see. So the scrap that was caught on the baton lighting...
They literally dragged the fucking wallpaper over just to prove that. Wow, such dedication.
And what's wrong with that? Does it have something to do with Hyoko's body disappearing?
A mere nobody like me isn't important enough to answer that.
No, you're important enough to answer that. You seem to know all the things, Nagito. You seem to know everything. Did Mikon whisper his plan to you?
But if you guys were exceptional enough to identify that scrap of paper...
Oh no, it's Logic Dive! Hell, oh no! I'm not used to this, man. Okay. Huh? I don't know how to do this. No! Dang it! Whew. It was hidden. Ah! Low key locked in. The Kurt. I'm going to be so miffed if it's the wallpaper. Ah, damn it! It's the wallpaper. Well, I thought it was the curtain. My bad. Ah! Damn it! Got a little bit speed happy there. Okay, what's question number 3? Obviously, they covered the pillar. Please say that I'm right. Ah, hell yeah! This is harder than Rainbow freaking Road. This will probably be the next hour or two of my life.
It's all coming together.
It's all coming together. The poison. Goose poison.
Got it.
Oh yeah,
Kyoko's
it's
body
all
was
coming
moving
together.
forward without it.
But it would have taken quite a long time to tape up a hidden body.
No, the body was already taped up and the killer hid it, along with the pillar using the wallpaper.
What? They hit the pillar?
Yeah, by wrapping the wallpaper around the pillar, the killer was able to create a slightly larger pillar. So when I first discovered Ibuki's body, Hyoko's body was already there. However, because it was concealed within a slightly larger pillar, I didn't realize that at the time.
Well,
Ah.
I mean, it makes sense that you'd notice Ibuki's body right away.
So they used the baton lighting on the ceiling to hang the wallpaper?
The baton lighting forms a perfect circle around the pillar. So using it to hang the wallpaper totally fits.
Then, the reason the wallpaper was covered in so many stickers was to make it look like that pillar.
That's how they hid Hyoko's body, and then peeled off the wallpaper as soon as I left the music venue.
But the killer made a mistake. They accidentally ripped off a piece of the wallpaper. And because of that, a scrap was left on the baton lighting.
The killer must have been in a hurry. Their plan took too long. Hajime could have walked in on it.
But going to the trouble of hiding the body and the pillar is very bold and risky.
You would know a lot about that, huh, Mikon, with how much you've been cuddling.
But the crime itself would be much easier to pull off since they don't have much to do while Hajime's gone. They just have to peel off that wallpaper and stash it in the storage room. It's not that big of a deal.
Then, when was Hyoko actually killed?
Good point. And on that note, it's about time we shed some light on those imitation murders.
You mentioned imitation murder more than once. But
Are you kidding me? You haven't.
hey, don't put my likeness in your movies without my permission.
You're pretty noisy for someone who eats mothballs.
I think there was a disconnect. It says mothballs right there, but he just said mothballs. Emo toast, person toast, Pop-Tart bread, toaster strudel, toast, emo toaster strudel, emo strudel. It's all coming together.
I don't eat mothballs. I just enjoy looking at them. I knew it. There are so many similarities. It must have been intentional.
Ibuki's death by hanging matches the Scarecrow's death from the movie. Not just that, but Hyoko getting taped up after her death matches the lion's death.
It's as if both crimes were replicas of scenes from the movie, although the mutilated Tin Man was omitted.
But why did the killer go to all this trouble in the first place?
Based on what we know, the reason the killer chose these imitations isn't that difficult to figure out.
Mix up the killing order.
The reason the killer imitated two of the murders from the movie was so he'd mix up the killing order.
Then, Hyoko was actually killed before Ibuki?
A valid line of reasoning.
Yeah, it's valid. The condition of Ibuki's body suggests that as well.
What do you mean?
What's it? Hyoko seemed paler, right? In her thing? Hyoko seemed a little bit pale.
If you're going to cry and beg like that,
I'm not even crying.
I'll let you sob as much as you want later.
What a jerk!
Oh, I see. You want me to explain it to you, right? Because you don't understand.
An even bigger jerk? Impossible!
Look, Ibuki died because she
Crab,
hurt
rich
herself, right?
crab, billionaire crab will figure it out.
That means when she was still alive, her feet were touching the floor.
Oh my gosh!
But it seems Ibuki was still standing when Hyoko was killed. That would mean Hyoko was killed before Ibuki.
How right. Your words are so right. Your opponent is out of your league.
Man, he's being annoying again.
First and foremost, you claim Ibuki's feet were touching the floor when how can a low-class creature with no psychic abilities like you know something like that?
Because she was doing something that's only possible if her feet were on the floor.
It seems you suffer from a pathetic delusion. You're one to talk.
Okay. Most likely it's the blood on the soles, yes.
When Hiyoko died, Ibuki's feet were on the floor.
I am telling you to Did you see her walking?
If her feet were up, was there any sign she stepped on something?
Boom.
I agree with that.
I agree with you, Sonia. Here's why. I need Mr. Krabs.
Just as Sonia said, Ibuki stepped on something. That something was blood. There were faint bloodstains on the soles of her slippers.
That is not Ibuki's blood, right? She suffered no external injuries.
Then it's Hiyoko's blood.
Hiyoko's only wound was a fatal slice on her neck. And she died almost instantly, right?
If Ibuki stepped on her blood...
It means Ibuki was still standing when Hiyoko was mortally wounded. Which means Ibuki was still alive at the exact moment Hiyoko was killed.
Don't underestimate
Oh no!
the evil eye.
We gotta sword fight him, bro.
Is that it? A shepherd dressed in his Sunday's finest still reeks of lamb, Hajime Hinata.
Okay, that's a cold line, not gonna lie. It's always lobster.
Does that mean you have a rebuttal?
Does that mean you have a rebuttal? That's a good line. But are you sure you're sure? If I show you how serious I am,
Oh my
you're
god.
so frightened you can't even make a sound. However, the time for conviction starts now.
We didn't have to deal with the sword fight last time, did we?
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no... You can't step on blood that was never there.
Oh wait!
Just about one you can see a nice nightmare.
Shoot, right.
You're saying the blood on Ibuki's feet belonged to Hiyoko? Ha! Impossible! Try to remember the crime scene. There was no blood on the floor.
Bam.
Allow me to cut through those words! That's not it. The reason there was no blood on the floor is because the killer wiped it away afterward.
Don't say such foolish things! You don't have proof of that at all!
Yes, I do. If you look closely, there's a streak on the floor where blood was wiped away.
When the killer tried to hide Hyoko's body, he probably cleaned. Ibuki must have already stepped in it. And the killer probably didn't even realize it.
The reason they wiped off the blood on the floor was so we'd mix up the order of the murders, right? Even if they're able to hide Hyoko's body, it'd be bad if her blood was left out in the open.
Plus, Ibuki's body was left out in the open, and it wasn't bleeding from any open wounds at all.
Hyoko's body was probably wrapped in duct tape to stop her bleeding. Actually, the bleeding will stop once the heart stops beating. So I don't think they had to go that far.
Nobody's asking Mikon about all this because she's outing herself right now. Very vocally. She's saying a bunch of this medical stuff that's a little bit like, okay, so for context, I cut my finger yesterday. Sure, my heart is beating. That's fine. But it was bleeding and I had to apply pressure in order for it to stop. So what do you mean, Mikon?
Aside from Mikon, none of us were aware of that fact. So the killer probably did not know it either.
Or she's giving us false information.
Maybe the heater was running inside the music venue so it would screw with Mikon's autopsy?
Well, nobody would really know about keeping it hot in order to not have Mikon, except for Mikon. Because Mikon was the one who pointed out, hey, if you keep it hot, that's gonna mess with the time of death.
That's right! I didn't know the time of death because of the heater!
How would you know how to do that?
The time of death wasn't mentioned in the Monokuma file just to keep concrete evidence from us.
Yep. Since we have all this evidence, there's no one else who wants to object, right? Then it's decided. Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki.
It appears that it is wiser to retreat for now. Fine then. But regardless of good or evil, there's no deceit in upholding one's convictions.
Okay, cool.
Can't you just shut up and back off?
Now then, let us resume our debate.
Wait a sec. There's something I want to run by Monokuma first.
Huh? Again? Didn't something like this happen last time too?
Hey, if the victim actually committed suicide, what are you supposed to do?
Huh?
The same as always. You have to vote for who the killer is. Think about it. A suicide means you've killed the most important existence of all, yourself.
Interesting take, Monokuma.
Unfortunately, that means there's no Blacken to punish, but I guess in a pinch, I can always punish Monami.
Why me?
Nagito? What do you mean? If the victim actually committed suicide?
Well, I mean, I understand Hiyoko's death, but I'm wondering if Ibuki was really murdered. For example, it's possible Ibuki killed Hiyoko and then committed suicide due to a guilty conscience, right?
That's totally impossible. Then she never would have killed her to begin with.
She was afflicted by the despair disease, remember? That means anything can happen.
But if Ibuki's the killer, she wouldn't have been able to falsify the sequence of the murders, right?
See, here's an interesting thing. I rewatched one of my old videos, my most recent Danganronpa 2 video, and I realized that whenever Mikan says that she needs to rest, she had the same spirals that Nagito had in his eyes when he was cured, and when Ibuki was cured-ish. Well, not really cured, as in, like, just going through it.
After Hajime saw the hanged body, the sudden appearance of Hiyoko's body soon after means the killer had to be alive at that time.
Then she was alive! When Hajime first discovered Ibuki, she was just pretending to be dead. If she waited until Hajime left, that's when she could have made her move and mess with the crime scene.
No. She do the medicine.
She hanged herself. Remember? There's no fucking way she could have faked that.
And if she was going to fake her death, I think she wouldn't have chosen hanging. Her body would have been defenseless in that state. If anyone touched her, that alone would have ruined her plan.
I see. So that means there's no doubt that someone killed those two. I'm glad. Now I'm free to search for the killer.
What the heck?
He was trying to exhaust all avenues.
There's still one more issue on my mind. If Ibuki didn't commit suicide, then just what was that video Hajime saw?
Huh? The conference room.
According to that video you saw, Ibuki was by herself when she climbed the stepladder, right? Then does that mean someone forced her to do it?
Forced? Perhaps.
I don't know anything about that.
Don't say it all proud.
Don't say it all proud.
Putting that aside, it seems obvious that the killer did something.
Why are you more stuttery than before, huh, Mikan? I hate her. I don't like what she's done.
So, maybe we should figure out who was able to do whatever that was.
Fight London? Why fight London?
So, an alibi. Then our plan is to destroy the weakest alibi. Since Hajime has seen the video, it is clear what time the crime took place.
But just to be sure, that surveillance camera doesn't have a record function, right?
It's a cheap-ass surveillance camera, you know? There's no way it'd have some kind of sweet recording feature.
Then, the video Hajime saw was actually live?
What time did Hajime see that video?
I saw it at the hospital, right before Monokuma's morning announcement. And I saw the body at the music venue a little after Monokuma's announcement.
So Ibuki hanged herself right before Monokuma's announcement.
Are you sure about that?
And since we established that Hiyoko was killed before Ibuki, that means the time that the murders occurred was before and during the announcement.
Then, we just have to find the person who doesn't have an alibi during that time?
Now then, I shall issue my decree. Let Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi commence.
Okay.
We can.
I want to see. What was Akon's account? Details. Right up until the Monokuma announcement that morning, Mikon was with Hajime the whole time. Afterwards, she went to the hospital to check on everyone and realized Ibuki had disappeared. And Fuyuhiko met with Mikon in front of the hospital. They split up and searched for Ibuki. I feel like Fuyuhiko's account.
And what about the others?
Right before them, I was totally sleeping in my motel.
I think everyone at the motel.
So everyone who stayed at the motel doesn't have an alibi. What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
Oh, dang it.
Not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then...
Oh, nope.
Crap! We can exclude the sick people like me.
And what about the...
Right before them, I was totally sleeping.
I think everyone.
So everyone who stayed at... What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be, my own cottage.
No?
We can exclude the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the...
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my
I think everyone at the motel.
So everyone who stayed at the motel... What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to...
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has failed!
Huh,
We can exclude
Mikon.
the sick people like me and Akane, right?
And what about the...
Right before the morning announcement, I was totally sleeping in my motel room.
I think everyone at the motel was doing that.
So everyone who stayed at... What about you guys? I was where I was supposed to be.
That's not an alibi.
Aside from those afflicted by the disease, if nobody has an alibi, then...
Mikon?
No, that's wrong.
Mikon?
Hold on. Not all of us are missing an alibi. In fact, Mikon and I have alibis.
You two have alibis?
Up until I saw that hanging video, Mikon and I were actually together for a while.
We even woke up together that morning.
Shut up, Mikon!
Hey, what kind of situation is that?
I accidentally fell asleep on top of Hajime. Too much info.
Ibuki did not want to hear Monokuma today.
Yeah, it's not like that. She just came to tell me Nagato's condition had improved.
And we went to the hospital together afterward. So we were together until right before the announcement.
I get it. You guys have alibis.
If that's the case, the killer must be someone else.
It's better if we think about it like that. The killer decided to falsify the murder sequence to hide the actual time of the crime anyway.
And who would have enough knowledge to do that? I'm side-eyeing you, you purple-haired...
So it's inevitable that an alibi for both before and during the morning announcement would be very important.
It feels like Operation Destroy the Weakest Alibi has backed us into a corner instead.
But committing an imitation murder, is that really all it was?
Huh?
Faking the time the crime occurred by falsifying the murder sequence, hiding their alibi in the process? Was that the only reason the killer made both bodies imitate the movie?
Are you saying there was another reason?
I feel really bad for confusing you guys so much, but that's how I feel. I think the killer had a completely different reason for falsifying the murder sequence.
Killer had a different reason. If that's the case, are we still in the killer's trap? Is that a trap set by one of us? If so, then who's in? What kind of trap is it? Can we choose? Oh no! It's one of these suspend. God, your mom.
Hiya!
Stop it!
Good luck and show those jerks that treat you like a redheaded stepchild. Good luck and show those jerks who treat you like a redheaded stepchild. Who's boss? That's 99% of you. That's 99% of your fault. While you were winding your time, sorry running out. So please take your appeal simple. About 30,000 words or so. That's too long. It will be a boring appeal. Come on, if your appeal is successful, there might be merchandise opportunities heading your way. Then I'm Usami, magical miracle girl Usami. I'm an itty bitty girl who's sweet like milk. Jeez, and I thought a certain robot's little sister was supposed to be the best. What a disappointment. What are you talking about? I had no clue whatsoever. Well.
I'm Monami.
Sorry, this is like a jam and beat, but the reason the killer did an imitation murder other than falsifying the sequence.
Huh. It suddenly got quiet in here.
Because everybody's thinking, Nagito.
Did I confuse you? If so, I wish I could die from self-loathing.
I bet you'd love that.
Man, this again.
If that's the case, it would have been just dandy if they had gone ahead and killed me too. If that happened, the imitation would have been perfect. So why didn't they do that?
Well, it's against the rules to kill 3 people in the first place.
It wasn't a rule before.
That rule is too harsh. I couldn't get killed because of that.
Seriously, just shut up already! Shut up forever!
Okay, that's too harsh, Kazuichi. Come on.
But I'm thinking about it again, and he's totally right. It feels incomplete.
Because they didn't kill 3 people like the movie did? That's only because of Monokuma's rule.
It's not just that. Come on, try to remember the content of the movie. About the lion that got killed second.
I think it was a merger of the second and the third kills. Because it was strung up like the second, cut open like the third.
That's the one Hyoko's body was imitating, right?
Even though we're calling it an imitation, the lion was actually pinned by arrows, right? But Hyoko's body was suspended by common household duct tape.
Maybe they just used a common substitute because it was too difficult to imitate the arrows.
Well, that's probably it, but that attitude is what makes this feel incomplete. If falsifying the murder sequence was the killer's plan from the very beginning, they should have taken steps to properly imitate it.
But if we never realized it was a half-assed imitation, their entire plan would have been completely useless.
What are you trying to say? Are you saying the imitation wasn't planned?
I'm saying Hyoko's murder wasn't.
What?
I understand the imitation wasn't enough, but
She's literally outing herself the entire time. What are you doing, guys?
It's not just the poor imitation. There are also other strange details.
Strange details? Like what?
Like, for example, why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Why did Hyoko go to the music venue?
Saying the truth.
Oh, I know why.
However, this is getting quite interesting.
I know why.
why did Hyoko go to the music? There's no way we'd know that!
Maybe the killer summoned her.
If that's not it, maybe she got abducted.
No, maybe she went of her own free will.
Or she was guided by the will of causality.
Why did Hyoko go to the music? There's no way we'd...
Maybe the killer summoned her.
That's
Okay, I just want to know.
Maybe she got abducted by the killer.
No, maybe. She went of her own free will.
Boom!
I agree with
I agree with you again, Sonia. Dark Divas of Destruction. Dark Divas.
Sonia said. She went to the music venue of her own free will.
So, exactly as I assumed.
If no one called for her, then why did she go?
Yoko locked herself in her room because she was being overly cautious of the despair disease, you know? I don't think a person like that would leave their room just because someone called for them.
There's no way she got abducted?
Kyoko locked the room she was staying in before she went out.
If she was taken from her room, there's no way she would have had time to lock it.
The killer could have locked her door, right? Just to hide the fact Hiyoko got abducted.
Then they couldn't have hidden her room key that deep in her kimono. They would have put it somewhere more obvious. Otherwise, there's no point in messing with the crime scene if nobody finds the key. At the time, you were the one who actually took out the key, right? Then something like that.
I won't lose.
Oh. Oh no.
Are you saying this is my first and last highlight of the day?
No! That's not the issue.
Shut up! Enough with your fancy talk.
Not the sword fights! Gosh. Okay, which one do I choose? I think it's this one, because...
Hiyoko was locked inside her room, right? She definitely got abducted or something. The killer forced their way into Hiyoko's room. Forcibly abducted her! The girl is so small and weak-looking. And that's why the killer targeted her.
Okay.
But Hiyoko's room was locked. The key was deep inside her kimono, remember? It's more likely that Hiyoko locked the door herself.
The killer was the one who locked the door. So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later.
Oh, this one's gonna be a long
The killer
one.
to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably didn't realize she even had the key.
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's box. Her kimono was all messed up.
What?
Crap!
Hold on. Try remembering Hiyoko's body. Her kimono was all messed up.
Wait, hold on. Use for hanging. Motel key. Strap thick paper. Not that one.
There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer! That's the proof she was abducted, right?
Oh shoot!
My gut is totally right after all!
So it is still Sony's account.
Damn it! The killer was the one who locked the door! So what if the key was in her kimono? Maybe the killer just put it there later!
There's no reason for the killer to put the key in Hiyoko's kimono. The killer probably...
We're gonna
didn't
lock
realize she
in,
even had
guys.
the key.
We're gonna lock in.
Hold on! Try remembering her kimono was all messed. There's only one reason her kimono would be that messed up. She fought the killer!
Bam.
Allow me to cut through those words! The reason Hiyoko's kimono was messed up was because she wasn't able to properly wear it.
Wear her kimono?
Yeah, it's also the reason why she decided to go out on her own.
Yoko seemed to be really struggling with wearing her kimono. I believe that was one of the reasons she locked herself in her room. That is why I informed her. I told her that there was a full-length mirror at the music venue, and I suggested that she use it.
Then the reason her kimono was messed up wasn't because she fought the killer.
Yeah, she went to the venue on her own just to fix her messed up kimono.
I get it. I lost. Boil me, burn me, take off my clothes.
What the hell?
Do whatever you want to me.
Hajime, now's your chance. Make her admit defeat.
Don't!
Or better yet,
Bad,
make her do
Kazuichi!
something.
Spray bottle, bad, bad. Bad man. Hell no!
Then, the killer probably couldn't have assumed that Hiyoko would go to the music venue.
Though that may not apply to Sonia, since she provided Hiyoko with that information.
Though I knew she would go there, there is no way I could have predicted when she would arrive.
Don't go doubting Miss Sonia, you cretin. I'll put you and your hamster 6 feet under.
Kazuichi, it
Seems
you
like
have
you're going
quite
the fashion sense.
Do you want me to incinerate
Your
your
clothes?
clothes?
Perhaps I could do that while you're wearing them.
Gundam, please stop!
For his sake? What do you mean, for my sake?
Of course. I've already overlooked no less than 10
opportunities to kill you!
Even if the killer couldn't predict it, why did Hiyoko get killed in the music venue?
The only thing I can think of is, it was an unfortunate coincidence.
Coincidence?
When she went to the venue by herself, she was probably just unlucky and walked in on the crime scene.
She was killed so there wouldn't be any loose ends?
It probably happened when the killer was preparing to kill Ibuki. The killer most likely had already placed the hemp bag over her head. And without hesitation,
Killed Hiyoko.
because the killer used that coincidence for their crime, it made this case even trickier.
That's the reason they imitated the movie to falsify the murder sequence.
Which means that low-down scoundrel didn't plan on committing imitation murders at first.
Then what was the killer actually planning to do?
Kill people?
They've been cunning this far. There's no way they'd kill Ibuki without a plan.
Do you have any ideas?
Lock the inn so nobody breaks in. Huh.
Damn, we don't know the most important part.
Tilly's playing from the beginning. I'm pretty sure they were very, very close.
Hey Nagito, any ideas?
You're asking Nagito for help. Wow.
Hey, how long are you gonna stay quiet?
Oh, am I allowed to speak? I'm so happy I'm getting goosebumps. Everyone actually needs help from scum like me.
Be happy, buddy.
So what do you think?
I was thinking about it while I had my mouth shut. But now I'm finally able to come to a conclusion. Ibuki definitely didn't commit suicide.
Huh? What are you talking about?
I thought there might be a possibility that she faked her death and tampered with the crime scene. But now I remember. There was blood on Ibuki's slipper.
No way.
So if she faked her death and walked around the music venue tampering with the crime scene, there'd be bloody footprints left in various places. So that's why I think there's no way she faked her death.
You know, we already finished.
Huh? Really? That's annoying. I guess I should just awkwardly laugh about it then.
Are you freaking kidding me?
No, wait a minute. If Ibuki had blood on her feet, there'd be footprints all over the place as she kept walking around.
Strange. That's very strange.
This is strange? What's strange?
I see, it's not something we finished talking about. Those footprints are still an important clue left that we completely overlooked. As Nadia said, if she had blood on her feet, she would have left footprints. Why didn't Ibuki leave behind any footprints?
I can prove it with this! If Ibuki used the stepladder to hang herself, it's strange that there weren't any footprints on it.
Huh? There weren't?
Yeah, that stepladder was completely clean. No footprints or bloodstains at all.
Did you notice such a small detail? How amazing!
Man, he's getting
Truly
the...
the talent of a chosen ultimate.
What are you talking about? You're obviously leading us to this. That's why you brought up the suicide topic after all this time. Nagito Kamayeda, you're definitely somebody I shouldn't underestimate. Ooh? Doomed Yowie? Anybody?
But didn't you say you saw that video of Ibuki climbing the stepladder?
Maybe it was you.
Then I think there's no doubt that she really did climb it.
Unless there was something funny about that video.
I see. So there was some kind of trick arranged in that video,
But that's something only Hajime would know, since he's the only one who saw that video.
Thought that was the person in the background. I need sleep. Mystery surrounding this incident is contained in that video. and whether we can reach the hidden truth. It's all up to me.
Hajime, I leave it in your hands. As long as I leave this to you, I won't tell you to dear.
Yeah, I'll definitely try.
Yeah, okay. There was a camera.
Damn it! Here!
I knew it had to be the bloodstain on there, but I wasn't for certain.
That's right, I remember now. There was definitely something strange about that video.
Can you explain it?
What's strange is that stepladder I mentioned earlier. It's true that the steps of that stepladder weren't dirty, but there was a bloodstain right on the left side of the stepladder. However, that contradicts the video I saw at the hospital.
Anybody? No, everybody.
There weren't any bloodstains on the stepladder in the...
That is truly strange. If the video showed the moment of Ibuki's death, then Hiyoko should have already been dead by that point.
Even so, the fact is the stepladder had blood on it at the
She
actual
flipped it
crime scene.
around.
But the stepladder in the video was completely bloodless.
She flipped it around.
And there's no way the video was recorded in advance. If that's the case...
It's possible those two stepladders were completely different.
Wait, are you saying there were two step ladders?
Could be one, but it's just flipped.
But where would you find another step ladder?
Then one of the stepladders was somewhere other than the music venue. What do you mean?
You're suggesting that the stepladder in the video isn't the only thing that's different. That's amazing, Chiaki! All that gaming has given you incredible deduction skills.
Is it okay
Is
to
it
say
okay
that?
What are you
The conference room. Do we need to spell conference room? Oh, F? Okay. Maybe another I? Oop. Oh, shoot. Filming. Oh, shoot. Filming. Ooh. L. Location! Woo! Got in clutch. Gaming, yes. Got in clutch. I absolutely was.
It's just a stepladder.
What do you mean?
I mean, the video I saw was not filmed at the music venue. It was filmed somewhere else.
But the hospital monitor is supposed to display footage captured by the music venue camp.
Then, there's a possibility that the killer also tampered with the surveillance camera unit.
Wow. Oh! Logic dive, hooray. Ah! Good question. Dang, no! Dang, damn it! Okay, fine. Boom. The ultimate snowboarder, Hajime Hinata. Dang it! Just the red? The camera. Running the rails! Woo! Get noobed. Yeah. Oh no. This is why I'm not the biggest fan of Logic Dive, because I've never really been the best at racing games. And so keeping me on a road that's a straight path has never been too easy for me. Oh my god. Question 2. At the music venue. Oh, shoot. Ha! Oh no. Ah, bugger. Gotta be careful, we don't have a lot of life left. Grind the rails! Woo! Ah! What did the killer do with the camera from the music venue surveillance unit? Took it with them. Hell yeah! Let's go!
It's all coming together. That's it. The killer just brought the camera from the music venue. With it, it made me think it was a live feed from the venue, when it was actually from somewhere else.
Then only the monitor was left in the music venue?
Yes, at least when I first discovered Ibuki's body. But when Hyoko's body appeared, the killer probably put the camera back too.
That means you should have realized that from the start.
He did discover the body. I doubt his attention was focused on the camera.
Well, that's true, but in order to hide that the camera was missing, the killer did one more thing to the remaining monitor.
Smashed it!
I see! The killer smashed the monitor to pieces, destroying it. As long as it was in pieces, you wouldn't be able to tell if the camera was actually there or not. My attention was so focused on the body that even I couldn't have noticed something like that.
And the moment Hajime left the music venue, the killer put back the camera they took.
And they destroyed it and left that in pieces as well.
It's easy to say it was filmed somewhere else, but the surveillance camera's connection wasn't that strong.
Despite Kazuichi's desperate repair efforts, it seemed
The fact that it was able to connect between the hospital and the music venue is amazing enough.
I won, yeah. Unless if it was filmed in the hospital. Whoa! More Hangman's Gambit! No! At least give me heals first. Just so then this doesn't happen. Okay, we're clear. What now? We have an N. And an O. There's no F, so we're gonna have to destroy that for now. Oh, dang it! In our oh wait, no, we need an E. F-R-E. No? Dang it! Coming in clutch. Heck yeah! The sensitivity is set to eventually. Oh god! It's possible that it was filmed in the conference room.
But the hospital and the music venue look completely different.
Not if it has the blackout curtains up.
That's exactly why the killer did something to make those two places resemble each other.
Oh no!
There's no way the conference room and the music venue look the same.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Or did they make some kind of...
But they might have tampered with the camera.
I still can't believe... Hajime, you're pretty stupid.
Okay, in order to make the...
There's no way the music venue look...
Which place resembled the up? Did the conference room look like the music venue?
Okay, so it's the other way around.
There's no way to find the music venue.
Which place resembled? Did the conference room look like the music venue? Or did the music venue look like the conference room?
Boom!
That must be it.
Heck yeah, Kazuichi actually says something.
What the killer did was make the music venue, the crime scene, look like the conference room. They did that by using the black curtain hanging at the back of the stage.
From what I remember, there used to be a really flashy curtain. It somehow became...
Oh, the black curtain hung over the flashy curtain, though.
That's right!
Oh yeah? Well,
It's so half-assed like Monami.
Bed. That curtain was hung so the music venue would look like the conference room? In actuality, even though the curtain in the conference room doesn't stand out, it is a black light-blocking curtain that's long enough to reach the floor.
I see. The conference room. Indeed, the floor of that room is
Wood.
the same color as the music venue stage. So the killer chose the conference room because they realized the floor matched.
Wow.
Matching floors, matching curtains. I guess it makes sense you'd mistake the two.
But that's not all. There should be something else the killer did to tamper with the evidence. Probably.
Crap!
Oh no, I'm about to die, bro. The candle!
I can prove it with this.
Sorry, my finger's starting to hurt.
You're referring to the candle in the music video, right? In the video I saw, a candle was used for lighting. The music venue has good lighting, so there's no reason to even use candlelight.
but wouldn't they have done it to make it feel creepier?
You're outing yourself, Mikon!
That might have been another reason, but the main reason was probably to tamper with evidence. The lighting in the conference room and the music venue are so different. They couldn't be used during filming. That's why the killer used a candle as film lighting instead.
Which means
That candle was likely placed there just to make me think it was the same candle that was used in the video.
With candlelight, you can't see things in that much detail. Maybe they were going for that effect. With that cheap-ass camera, it won't capture much in a dark area.
As long as this all matches up, it should be no problem to say this is decided. The video I saw wasn't filmed at the music venue.
If I'd found proof that evidence in the
This is
conference
taking
room
so
was
much longer than I thought it would.
But it appears the killer already covered that up.
But there's no mistake. That's the only place...
The motel would have been too far, and the interior design of the movie theater is too distinctive.
But this must be a surprising turn of events for Hajime. You never suspected that the video you saw in the hospital was being filmed in the conference room.
Which is right next to the on-call room, which is where Mikon was going to be.
The incident isn't happening at the scene of a crime. It's occurring in the...
If Ibuki's hanging video was filmed at the hospital's conference room, then was Ibuki killed at the conference room too?
no, that's not possible. Right after Hajime saw that video, he discovered Ibuki's body at the music venue.
Which means there was a fake something. Ibuki in the conference room. Which was
The person wearing the
Mikon.
hint bag in that video wasn't Ibuki.
Because it was a buy one, get one free bag.
It was the killer pretending to be Ibuki. The killer put on a hospital gown, wore a hint bag on their head, and was only pretending to be the victim.
By that time, the real Ibuki must have already been killed.
The actual time of death must have been...
If they took Ibuki from the music venue to the hospital to kill her, there's no way it happened during the day.
But why did the killer go to the trouble of making a fake video just so Hajime could go to the crime scene?
The reason the killer made a fake video, there's only one possibility I can think of. And if I examine that possibility thoroughly, then naturally the killer's identity will reveal itself.
Which I know who it is.
You fiend! Are you saying you already know who the killer is?
You're the only one! You're the killer, aren't you?
What are you talking about?
Like I said, aren't you the killer who murdered Ibuki and Hyoko?
Killer? Huh?
Sorry, I'm locked in if I'm so quiet. But yes, I knew it. I freaking knew it. Let's go.
Don't you think that's a chick like her as the killer? She couldn't even kill a fly.
Really?
She's right. A clumsy slowpoke like me killing someone? That's completely...
Probably could fall on them and choke them with the...
But
Sorry.
we're the only ones. Thanks to that video, we're the only ones who have the advantage of an alibi.
An alibi? Was that the killer's goal?
Now that you mention it, you guys brought that up earlier. Only Hajime and Mikan have an alibi.
It's just a coincidence.
But you're the only one who could have filmed that video in the hospital conference room. Is that also a coincidence?
See, she has swirls in her eyes.
At that time, you said you were going to the on-call. That's when you put on a hospital gown that you prepared in advance, put the bag on your head, and began filming. By doing that, you made up a video that showed Ibuki trying to hang herself at the music video. And showed that. Furthermore, I saw that video at the hospital lobby. If someone wants to go to the conference room from outside, they have to pass through the lobby.
So it's impossible that someone who wasn't already in the hospital went to the conference room to film.
Not only that, the others in the hospital, Akane and I, were both delirious from the despair disease.
Akane did say that her and Ibuki's.
So that must mean...
Please, wait a second. What are you saying? I'm the killer? That's impossible. There's no way I could kill someone.
Really? With all that medical knowledge, I think you could.
It's not literally impossible. Can't you give a better defense than that?
Dang, you sound angry.
Just shows she can't even do that.
Hey, you sure this chick is really the killer?
Wrong! It's totally wrong! It's not what you think!
Just like Akane said, it is really hard to tie it all together.
This is like 12 Angry Men. God!
I agree. It is truly difficult to believe someone could be killed by such a
slow-witted
slow-witted
woman! Bruh, nah!
That slow-witted remark is not necessary.
Thank you, Sonia!
It's fine. I've been like this for a long time. In a tournament for social punching bags, I'd easily win first place with my soft reputation.
You're starting to sound a little bit like Nagito.
Even I can't deny that. How many times do I have to tell you? It's impossible for me to kill someone.
In West Philadelphia, born and raised in the nurse house, the center spent most of my days. Sorry.
Do you still believe this woman is the killer?
Do you?
Yes.
Me?
Yes.
Hajime?
Yes.
Hey, Hajime!
Can you hold on a minute?
Thank you.
Well, I know I'm being intrusive and all, and I mean, I have no place to say this. I missed all of the critical parts, and I doubt I have anything worth saying at an important time like this.
But doesn't she seem a little bit more confident?
What are you saying?
But still, there's definitely no way I can overlook the killer this time. I thought it was suspicious all along, from the very beginning. Investigating with the suspect in mind creates a different result than investigating with no leads.
Hey, what are you trying to say?
Well, thanks to that, I was able to discover a
She
truth
was
that
sick
nobody
too.
else
No way.
Are you serious? serious? I've been so focused on everybody else this trial. But I guess now's a good time to say it.
I like cardboard
right?
cutouts. Given a weapon and a motive, and anyone can very much kill.
You better not have kept quiet on purpose. This isn't a game, you know.
Actually,
This is a game! Yes! I'm playing it right now. It's called Danganronpa. Oh shoot.
What do you know, Nagito?
Well, it's nothing big, really. Only a small, decisive clue that points to the killer.
Dang! That's a huge deal!
A decisive clue. Does something like that really exist?
Let's take a look, shall we? Regarding the rope Ibuki was dangling from, this rope was supplied by the supermarket, right? There weren't any ropes inside the music venue.
Again with the supermarket? That place is a hotspot for criminal goods.
Yeah.
If they got it at the supermarket, that means it was brand new, right?
What's wrong with that?
I want you to take a close look at this rope. And keep in mind that it's brand new. Near the middle of the rope, it's frayed, as if it was rubbed strongly. But why is it like this? The loop Ibuki used to hang herself is on one end of the rope, and the part of the rope that hung from the baton lighting is on the other end.
Hey, you're taking too long. What's wrong with the rope being frayed?
It means, well, from what I can infer, I think the rope was used like this.
Wraps it around Nikon and just...
The killer wrapped the rope around Ibuki's neck, pulled both ends at full strength, and strangled her. The center of the rope is frayed because that's the part they used to strangle Ibuki.
Don, I've been listening to you for a while, and it sounds like you knew about this rope clue all along. What exactly did you say to me during the investigation?
So this rope wouldn't be much of a clue. Yeah.
Not everyone cooperates at a class trial. Those who lie and conceal the truth will obviously be here too. Just like this case's killer. I was just copying them a little bit.
Oh! Dang!
More importantly, what was all that about the rope? The killer strangled Ibuki. And then?
Learned how to use the family-friendly news song to learn how to tie her up.
And then, I finished speaking.
How is that a decisive clue?
Huh? You didn't notice it? I thought I made the decisive clue very clear.
Her autopsy was wrong.
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to
That's basically the same thing. No hanging and strength. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
but we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie? The body at the crime scene was hanged, you know. Obviously, we'd assume it was a hanging.
The Monokuma file, it never specified hanging or strangulation.
Whoever misunderstood is to blame!
Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the same thing. No hanging and strangling. The scars they leave would look different too.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a hanging. Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
No?
Crap! Ibuki didn't die from hanging. She was strangled to death.
That's basically the no hanging and strength. The scars they leave would look different too.
Alright.
Scars? You mean the rope burn, right?
But we believed it was from a... Why would that be?
Did we fall for someone's lie?
Boom.
That must be it!
So that's what happened. We've been falling for the killer's lie this whole time. You said Ibuki hanged herself.
That is... what
You told us the wrong cause of death. You lied, didn't you?
You lie.
You should have been able to tell the difference between hanging you, Mikon, the ultimate nurse.
Please wait!
But I'm just a nurse.
First of all, I'm not a coroner, so I don't have the medical knowledge to identify injuries like that.
Shouldn't
That's why
let people
not my
outside
fault
of
if I made a mistake.
school, guys.
You were
Freaking.
right. And you have
But even a drunk medical student can notice the difference between a hanging and strangulation.
I'm not taking her side or anything, but being clumsy and unskilled in this area could lead to a mistake.
He's totally right. I'm such a clumsy mess, and I got so careless.
Oh my god! Stop!
Nikon nursed me till I got better.
Don't you think her devotion to nursing,
Huh?
and if not, her symptoms were still very serious and caused her to believe what anybody told her? It wouldn't surprise me if she willingly followed Mikon because she was nursing her.
So Mikon volunteered to nurse us?
That's a little... Aren't you like the thief who suspects everyone else of being thieves?
I'm not a criminal. Mikon is. I mean, she's a killer.
This is just taking a lot longer,
I'm
please.
sorry, but there's no way I can forgive you.
Sorry, what?
I just can't forgive this crime at all.
Oh, damn.
forgiveness or not.
I see. You guys are kind. Well, if that's the choice everyone makes, then the only thing I can do is back off. But is that really okay? Is that everyone's hope?
You're friggin' annoying! If you keep talking, I'm seriously gonna beat you up!
I'm really not the killer. There's no way I'm capable of killing someone.
She kind of reminds me of like the sad Ina.
Is that really true?
Stop it already! That's enough!
I can't stop.
Can't stop addicted to the shindig.
I don't want to do this either. Of course I don't want to do this.
Say you want to win big. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't stop.
I need to do this.
You doubt your friends?
That's not it. I suspect them because I want to believe them.
What the hell does that mean?
I don't think belief and doubt are necessarily opposites.
Huh?
I do doubt her, but I still want to believe her. Belief lies at the heart of that conflict. 'Cause if there's no room for doubt, then there's no reason to believe, is there?
Don't say deep stuff. I don't really get it.
If you want to believe in someone, you need to overcome doubt first. Belief without doubt is simply a lie.
It's a lie!
Fine. Do whatever you want.
Huh? Is that all you can say?
Oh, she's creepy.
Ah, so in the end, you're all just a bunch of bullies, huh? Justifying your actions with fancy words. Making excuses for why it's not really your fault. Everyone always treats me like that. Always.
It's not fair, it's not fair, it's not fair.
She's the one with the problem. I'm done with that. You hear me?
Oh, she went postal.
Hey, Mikon.
It's not fair. It's not fair. Not fair. Not fair.
I know, it takes too long.
Not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair. Why won't you forgive me? If you did something wrong, you'd forgive yourself right away. What did I do? Why won't anybody forgive me?
Because you murdered somebody, idiot!
Is acting like this your strategy now? Well, this bus, to be honest, I've run out of ideas. How can we get you to admit it?
If we don't have any clues, why don't we have her give us some? I'm the same as Hajime. I don't want to doubt any of my friends. But still, the truth is one of us murdered two of our friends. That's why we gotta stick with this until the very end. So we can finally
You're
break
speaking
these
my
chains of
language.
despair.
Chiaki!
Mikon, can I ask ask you one last thing? If you're not the killer, then who fabricated that video Hajime watched?
Like I said, it obviously wasn't me.
Can you prove it?
Prove it? Wait. Do you have any proof that I'm the one who fabricated that video?
Why are you taking longer?
Because you're just treating me like a killer. That's totally crazy. Why does everybody always hate me?
Is this broad really okay?
I'm not the killer.
It seems she finally started arguing for us. But the only one who can find the hole in... So...
Why do you get to decide I'm the killer? Please!
Okay.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that video.
Do you have... Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type just from that video? Just from that cam? Just from that dim? There's no way you'd be able to... So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out...
Hold on. How do I absorb... Oh.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody else other
Oh wait, shoot.
who could have filmed that video.
Do you
Ah, okay.
Is the handbag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing suspicious? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had on?
Ibuki and Mikan clearly have different body types.
Is that really? You could tell her body type just from that camera angle, just from that dim can. There's no way you'd be able to make... So please forgive me!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed
I'm trying to absorb the thing.
Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video? Just from that camera angle? Just from that dim candlelight? There's no way you'd be able to make out her body type! So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Why is shoot?
We can't think of anybody else who could have filmed that.
Do you is the handbag on her head that is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital.
No?
Damn it!
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
The handbag!
Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really? You could tell her body type just from that dim can. There's no way you'd be able to make out her body. So please
Hajime, pay close attention. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Ah, shoot. Damn it!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Is the handbag on? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan...
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that dim. There's no way you'd be able to make out. So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Which is the handbag, right?
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag...
Damn it. No? It's the gown! Oh, fuck.
This is my...
Yes.
We will never give up!
Thank you. I know what to do. I need to absorb it. Anybody have any tips? I need to absorb it.
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that.
Huh? Is the hemp bag up? Is the hospital gown she was wearing? Or could it be the hospital slippers she had?
The hospital gown!
Is that really your... You could tell her body type under that... Just from that video. Just from that camera angle. Just from that dim cat. There's no way you'd be able to make out her... So please forgive me already!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed.
Huh? Do you have any proof? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown she was wearing?
No?
Damn it!
So now I have to go
Can't think of
back
anybody who
through.
could have filmed that.
Huh?
So it's not the hemp bag, it's not the hospital gown, it's not the slippers.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the... Just from that camera angle. Just from that dim cat. There's no...
Oh, camera angle!
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
Damn it!
We can't think of anybody who could
We
have
gotta
filmed that.
absorb that and then shoot it at the camera angle line.
Or could it be the hospital?
Ibuki and Mikan.
Is that really? You could tell her body just from that. There's no way you'd be able to. So please
Hajime, pay close attention and listen well. You're the only one who can point out the killer's mistake.
I'm not the killer!
We can't think of anybody who could have filmed that video.
Huh? Is the hemp bag on her head the proof? Is the hospital gown? Or could it be the hospital slip?
Ibuki and Mikan clear.
Is that really your proof? You could tell her body type under the hospital gown just from that video. Just from that camera.
Oh, hold on. Haha!
Shoot through that contradiction!
Thank you! I don't know.
Mikan, you've committed a major mistake. As I said before many times, I'm the only one who saw that video.
What's wrong with that?
But I never said anything about the camera angle.
Yes!
So how can you say anything about the camera angle as if you saw that video yourself?
The only reason Mikan knew the camera angle Hajime had seen is because you're the person who actually filmed that video. Is that...
This is your just reward. The more desperately you argue, the deeper you dig yourself into a hole. You lied, didn't you?
Are you serious?
We just want to get to the end. Come on.
Forgive me! Huh? 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 I was wrong. Wrong. No, that's not it at all.
You sound very confident.
That's not it?
I mean, it's impossible.
Just kill her already.
You know that hemp bag Ibuki was wearing when she died? Ding!
What the heck's wrong with her?
That tote bag. Isn't it the same?
How do you know so much?
More importantly, did you know that
Buy one, get one free.
Hajime saw it? Whoopsie! Don't worry about it. I remembered. Ta-da! There's no mistake. So don't you think using one tote bag in both the it's blatantly obvious that's why that video. So you're
Taking your stubbornness this
then you're gonna forgive me?
Really? Oh, it's on gentle, so we're good. True despair. What? True despair.
Explaining it in that's just
Check.
will you forgive me? You'll forgive You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! Why only me? Please, draw on me! Can you forgive me already? You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Can you forgive me already? I'll do anything you want. Shall I let you punch me? Forgive me! Forgive me! Why only me? You still haven't forgiven me! Forgive me! Forgive me! Please, draw on me! You're done for! There's only one bag. It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
Theater. Dang it!
There's only one bag.
Theater.
It's impossible to use it in two places at the same time.
This is the end.
There we go. I think it's just a commonplace for me to lose the first time. Even though I finally got one that has all the letters.
Whoever bought that bag should have... Which means it's not impossible to use that bag in two separate places. So please, just stop making desperate excuses.
Why?
You're dragging this out far too long, Mika.
Why?
It seems your desperate struggle is finally coming to an end.
Why does everybody always hate me? You should just forgive me already!
Great, Philip will be able to hear me whenever I do all my voices stuff.
Nikon, it's already over. After I go over your crimes from the beginning and show that you have no arguments left, please just admit it already. In the end, at least let me believe in you.
Okay, here we go. Alright, here we go.
It happened happened in this case.
The
The key to this incident is the surveillance camera video that only I saw.
I don't know nothing about danganronpa. I think you were trying to say danganronpa.
That's why I'm going to start with that to When I went to the hospital with Nikon this morning, I noticed a specific thing in the lobby. The incoming signal light on the surveillance monitor was blinking ahead of the scheduled time. When I switched on the monitor, what appeared on screen was a person wearing a hospital gown and a bag on their head about to hang themselves right at that moment. That surveillance camera unit was designed for two-way communication with the hospital and the music video. That's why I thought the signal originated from the music video, so I immediately headed over there. But that was the killer's trap. In truth, that video was recorded in a different place. The killer brought the music venue camera the night before and made their preparations in advance. And then, they filmed that video in the hospital conference room. By doing so, they tried to make me think the incident was happening in real time, when in fact, the crime had already been committed by that point. The person in the footage wearing the bag was actually the killer acting as a fake. I didn't know that, so I went to the music venue and found the hanged body wearing a bag on its head. Seeing the body before me, I panicked and rushed out of there to get the rest of you guys. But that was also part of the killer's trap. After cleaning the conference room, the killer was
Sorry, I'm a little bit locked in.
From outside.
Okay.
And as if they were switching places with me, they went inside the music venue and began working on their last trick.
Unwrapping Hiyoko.
First, the killer peeled off the wallpaper covering one of the stage pillars, revealing Hiyoko's body. When I first arrived and saw the hanged body, I didn't notice anything strange about that pillar. I didn't expect it to be slightly larger from the wallpaper, or have Hiyoko's body hidden inside. Next, the killer destroyed the surveillance camera that was used in the conference room. After destroying it, they mixed it with what was left of the surveillance monitor found at the crime scene. The surveillance camera the killer used was originally brought from the music venue, but when they brought it, they made sure to destroy its monitor beforehand. They wanted to hide the fact that the camera wasn't at the crime scene. In the end, the killer transformed the crime scene into a closed room. They broke one of the drumsticks from the storage room and placed it near the music venue's entrance. However, they did this to mislead us into believing that the music venue was locked from the inside. In actuality, the reason the music venue became a closed room was because of the glue. The killer sealed the door with glue and intentionally created a closed room that could be forced open. With that, the killer finished tampering with the crime scene and met up with Fuyuhiko and me. They helped us force open the music venue door, despite the fact that they personally sealed it. And they made us discover not just Ibuki's body, but Hiyoko's suddenly present body as well. At the time, they pretended to be surprised, but inside, they were probably relieved that their plan worked out.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that right, Mikan? This crime was orchestrated by you, wasn't it?
Here we go! We gotta do voices again! Or not yet.
Whoa! Now she's laughing?
It's been such a long time.
Horny little lady.
This feeling, I know it well. Like the floor is collapsing. Like the sky is falling down upon you. This feeling of despair!
Mikan, you... What has happened to you?
Whoa there! Before that, a moment of your time.
Okay. Class trial closed. Okay, yeah, we did a little bit bad, but I'm also trying to get used to this new controller, so B for bitchin'. Okay, never mind. I'm sorry. Sorry, you guys.
It seems your arguments have reached a conclusion. So now then, please pull the left. Who will be chosen as the blackened? Let's go!
Okay, we got it. Blackened time. Monokuma vote. It's Mikan! Why is she not consistent? She's brown and purple? Haired? Does she have brown hair or does she have purple hair? Okay. Here we go, voice time! Wahoo! Now then! Though it may be obvious at this point, you got it right once again! That's like 3 in a row! That's right, the true identity of the horrifying blackened who killed... The horrifying guilty that killed 2 girls was Mikan Sumiki!
Damn it.
You gotta be shitting me. Are you saying Mikan, the one who nursed us back to health, is the one who killed them? Don't joke around like me with me, Mikan. Did you lie to us all along? Were you planning on killing them from the start when you were nursing them? Don't just laugh. Say something. This isn't going nowhere.
What's going on?
This chick.
Hey.
This is nothing like Peko. She's actually gone mental. There's nothing we can do. She's no longer the same person. She's no longer the Mikan Sumiki we know. Huh?
Hey.
Based on my predictions, she might have caught it too. She probably had the despair disease, which was the motive for this case.
What?
Mikan too, you say?
I
know because I was looking at Mikan for so long. She was the one taking care of me after all. My consciousness kept drifting. Even so, when I did catch a glimpse of her, her expression was full of despair. A despair so devoid of hope that not even a single fragment of it remained. Hold on, did you say Mikan also had the despair disease? Then that means she was...
What?
Huh? Hajime? Has something crossed your mind? That's right! Mikan really felt hot at the time. Now that I think about it, that must have been a high fever, just like what Ibuki and Kane had.
It cannot be.
And because of that disease, Mikan was...
Perhaps...
The symptoms, that disease, she surely felt must have been deserving of the name despair disease. Losing all hope and harboring all despair for hope. Because of despair disease, she was likely overcome with despair.
See?
That's the same reason why she could still laugh in such a hopeless situation. Thank goodness they don't have to do her.
Jeez.
Which means Mikan, standing before us, is no longer the ultimate nurse. She's a completely different person now that she's infected by the despair disease.
Isn't that right?
She's a human who deserves to be called the ultimate despair. Ultimate despair? That's the reason I cannot forgive this. I mean, killing someone for the sake of despair instead of the sake of hope. There's no way I can forgive that.
Oh, for the sake of despair? That's completely wrong.
Huh?
Wrong? Wrong? What's wrong?
What I did was for the sake of my beloved.
Oh.
Huh?
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 Who are you? Me, Lucky Charms, who are you? What are you talking about?
If only they were still alive, they'd be so happy. I know. My beloved.
I don't know if I like that. We're gonna skip past all that.
I understand I've done something unforgivable. But you know, to transcend all that is truly what love is all about.
Hey.
I don't understand what you're saying.
You don't understand. It's because you don't have anyone to love?
No, you're wrong. He has Hajime.
Is it because you're also someone who isn't accepted by anyone? What pity. I feel sorry for you. Well, even if I say this, nobody here would understand, but love is a wonderful thing.
This feeling of freedom where you no longer care about anything. Oh my god.
My beloved and I are the only ones within that veil, and I'm just looking to go through it. That's why it's as long as I'm on the inside, no matter how much they tease me, splash me with water, kick me. It's like nothing matters. I could die, and that's how little it matters. Who cares about hope or despair? It's love. Only love.
Could it be?
Nagito, is this really the despair disease you were talking about?
This is...
It seems that I was wrong. Not only was she affected by despair...
You were half right to say that it was thanks to that disease. And thanks to that disease, I was able to remember my beloved.
Remember?
Apparently, that's what my symptom was. What a wonderful symptom.
Which means you had the remembering disease?
But
she means she remembered something and ended up like this.
such despair.
You're saying you were like this from the start. Or you were like this before you came to this island.
Don't get so angry. Well, first of all, the reason I became like this was my fault. It was all your fault, you know. Because it's not like I'm entirely responsible for turning out like this. I'm the person I am today because of many human relationships. So it's everybody's fault I turned out like this, you see? Even so, the current me was the most strongest influenced by my beloved's existence. And it was also my beloved who created the me that everyone can't forgive. But my beloved still forgives me and accepts me. That's the key difference in between all of you and my beloved.
Like I said, who the fuck are you talking about? Are you saying that this is Mikon? She's the real Mikon. Mikon, please answer me. Did you actually remember? You ended up like this all because you remembered? There's no way I can believe that. There's no way the person you are right now is the real Mikon.
Oh, you still doubt me?
I'm following this even worse.
Then to prove I remember, I'll tell you something nice. It's all about that World Ender organization you're all worrying about.
You serious?
You know?
No, I remember it as all. I knew about it all along. How that horrifying organization known as World Ender is also the organization known as the Future Foundation.
Future Foundation? Future? That's right, the symbol on the ancient ruins. That's right. It was the Japanese word for future. Wait, just what is the Future Foundation? What are they planning?
As the name suggests, it's a world ender. The Future Foundation is trying to end our world. But it's simply they're trying to claim the world for themselves.
This is bad.
What the heck? This ain't a comic book, you know.
As part of their plan...
Future Pop-Tart!
As a part of their plan...
Sorry, you made me break!
As part of their...
I'm sorry, I can't take it seriously! Okay.
As a part of their...
Sorry. I can't! Hold on!
As a part of their plan to end the world, the Future Foundation promised to design.
Oh, we gotta lock in.
Isn't that right, Monami?
Huh? I knew it. Monami, Monokuma, they're both a part of members of that crazy organization, aren't they? Monami and I are members. I am Monokuma. My existence is entirely my own. What the hell?
Hey.
Don't laugh. Mikon. If you really do remember, then you already know, right? The true identity of the traitor hidden among us. Oh, of course I know that.
Yeah, of course I know that. Let's see, the Future Foundation Naki that's hiding among y'all is... Oh, well, nobody really cares about that, don't you think?
Of course not.
Oh, hell no!
You'll find out eventually, so there's no need to be impatient. Probably when that countdown ends.
countdown? You even know about that?
Oh, I don't know anything.
Huh?
I'm feeling what it is, but who cares about that, you know?
I'm drowning in so much love from the bottom of my heart. Oh no!
I just don't care about anyone or anything.
That is...
Mikon, is that really you? I won't believe it. There's no way you can believe that you were like this all along. Because if that's true, then who's the person we've been spending time with up until now?
The past?
Past? That person.
That person, she didn't exist in the beginning. She was just my past self who lost her school memories. You guys consider that thing a friend. Oh? That doesn't make me happy at all. It just fills me with despair. You guys accepted my past self, but not my present.
That's...
Well, that applies to you all as well. Memories of people, events, whatever memory it is. Losing memories are like losing your personal identity. Memory is the most important component in building a person, don't you think? Losing our memories makes us shadows of the past. Don't you think?
Hey.
I don't know what you're trying to say, but in the end, it always leads back to that story. That story about our stolen school lives.
Hey!
So it was true all along. Our memories were taken away.
Damn it!
If it wasn't true... So, me lucky charms! If it wasn't true, we couldn't be suffering this much.
Why don't you just take your sweet time and remember at your own pace? Oh, Monokuma, is it alright if you start now?
Yes, indeed.
Punishment time? Damn it, why? Mikon, why does it have to end like this? This is too pointless. This is too much.
Now then,
Now?
I prepared a very special punishment.
For the ultimate nurse, Mikon Sumiki.
So it's over. It's really... Now I can go to my beloved, who always forgives me.
What the hell?
I can finally see them. Please forgive me, the one who's going to die with the hope of finally seeing you.
Let's give it everything we
She
got.
busted all that.
It's punishment time!
Oh, we get to see the execution. Is it gonna be as ass as this trial? We shall see. Okay, so she's lying in a bed. Hospital bed. What? Bye-bye, ouchies. What? What does this have to do with anything? What in the world? Why is it so freaking horny, too? What does this have to do with her freaking ultimate talent? Because the other ones... Because all the other ones had to do with their talent, right? Tera got cooked alive. And Peko Pekayama fought a bunch of people with her sword. What the hell was that execution? No, seriously, what the hell? What does that have to do with nursing? You know what would have been better? If she, like... If he actually stabbed the giant needle into her. And made it, like, this big thing instead of... whatever the hell that was. Drugs? Yeah. They were probably on them while making that. Anyways. It's finished. Is it really finished? The killer who killed Ibuki and Hyoko was Mikon? And she's been executed! She's apparently committed a crime because she was sick? So what? What's finished? Nobody wanted it to end this way.
Let me ask.
Who was that Mikon from earlier? Was that her true form, or is that itself a symptom of the despair disease?
Damn it.
It doesn't matter even either way, if she ended up like that from just remembering, then all along Mikon was never worth the being a symbol of hope.
But
Even if her words were influenced by the despair disease, if the disease turned into that. If she lost herself to a simple disease, she was definitely unworthy of being a symbol of hope.
isn't that right?
So let's just move on. Come on, let's change this despair and change it into hope. That's impossible! I mean, we were friends this whole time, but even so... Like a house of cards collapsing in an instant. The end of our friend, we thought we knew, ended up showing a completely different side of herself. Then she vanished from our sight, leaving behind only her malice towards us. And now there's no way we can sit or move on or try to have a clear-cut attitude about these feelings. That's clearly impossible.
Damn it!
It would have been so much easier if she was a traitor too.
Wrong.
Too bad, that's not the case. Mikon was not the traitor.
Come on.
The traitor's still alive as proof. See how fine Monami looks right now. I'm no fun at all. But if the traitor died, you wouldn't be this calm, right? I mean, you're both pawns of the Future Foundation, so you guys are like 2 hearts beating as one, right?
You
What does that make you, fiend? Did you say you're different than Monami?
Who cares about what I am? The more important thing is that I'm beat. The drama keeps on going and going. I didn't even think I had to eat my black bean right eye during the break. Your right eye's made out of black beans? Wait, no, that's not the time to focus on that. What are you trying to say?
Hey.
You know what is it? I'm sorry. You know, isn't it sad that life has its ups and downs? It's fun because the downs come after ups. But what if life is full of downs? Wouldn't it get boring? So, in order to help you guys feel better, I prepared a special event. Head over to the First Islands Beach. An old friend will be waiting there. Old friend?
Huh?
Could it be Nakamura? It is, isn't it? Nakamura was safe after all? Safe? How should I say this? I knew it. I knew that crazy bastard Nakamura would come back to us in one piece. Awesome, now we're trying to see the light of hope. The light of hope? I am happy that Nakamura is returning to us, but
So just
three of our friends just died, so I can't be happy. Miss Sonia.
However,
even so, I'm still happy. If Nakamura is safe, I'm truly happy.
Fine.
If you are happy, you should be honestly greet him with open arms. Perhaps those have been taken from us would do the same if they still lived. Lord X? Old friend?
Hey, Supreme... Me lucky charms. Hey, Supreme Overlord, who gives a shit? That line doesn't suit you at all. Silence, I shall crush you into dust.
Crush you into dust.
Goodness, Ibuki Hio can become. Can you hear us? If you're unhappy, I apologize. However, please, forgive me for right now. I want to warmly welcome Nakamura as he returns. You don't have to worry, Sonia. I'm sure your feelings are reaching them.
right?
Then let's go and greet Nakamura. Let's make it grand, even for those who have died.
Huh? What the heck? Huh? What the heck? Do I still have the effects of that disease? I don't get this at all. Akane.
Alright!
Alrighty, let's go. Yeah, you're right. Nakamura's coming back. When we heard that, we were unable to contain our excitement. We jumped into the elevator.
Uh-oh.
Man, they had to run off without listening about what I had to say. Jeez, they're so impatient. Did they learn to stick around while others have finished talking? What does that mean? Hey, you're plotting something again, aren't you?
No way.
I'm not plotting anything. I'm just trying to properly explain everything to them, including Nakamura's body. Huh? Nekomaru's body? It's not their fault for sticking around until I finish talking. So if something happens because of that, I bear no responsibility. What did you do to Nekomaru?
What's this?
What did I do? I saved him, is all. I mean, if I didn't do that, there'd be no way I could have saved someone who was that close to death. So it just couldn't be helped. And I think... we stop here. Alrighty, guys! We finally did it! We finished! Hold on. We finally did it! We finished Chapter 3! And now we're about to move ourselves over to Chapter 4, and hopefully Philip is doing better at that point. So, thank you guys for popping in on a Monday. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Stay safe. And remember my shooting stars. Always come back to the arcade with some tokens to come look at each of these games. I'm trying to work something out. I'm trying to work something out for you guys. But anyways, bye!